It's good, right?
Danny, it is Seabat.
it's shockingly similar to Seabat.
Kirby, that's the name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show. He's more than you think, he's got maximum pink. Kirby.
Live from Austin, Texas, with a guy who sucks! It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Oh.
I'm the guy.
Because
I'm the guy who sucks, actually.
No, you're fine.
A lot of sucking going on tonight. Good night for gaming. Hey, folks. It's Retro Pals with a late, early Friday edition of our Wednesday stream. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me.
Had to put off Wednesday stream. And also, there's one requirement for stream tonight. You have to be nice to me, because on Wednesday before stream, I fell on my face.
Yeah!
Right before stream, I fell on my face on a hardwood floor, so you have to be extra nice to me. So make sure you say, wow, good observation, Danny, or wow, that was a great joke, Danny. I think that would really lift my spirits. Not hurt. Not,
Danny's okay, don't worry.
Not injured in any major way. It was just like, oh, I don't want to stream after this.
I don't blame you.
So we had to push it back a little bit.
Yeah, Roommate was like, yeah, I wouldn't stream either.
But here we are, only slightly worse for wear, and you're going to be extra nice to me, so it's going to be a great stream.
Be very nice to Danny.
Yeah. We're here for some Kirby gaming. Kirby, the pink guy, the Nintendo man, the guy himself, the little pink puffball who could, and in fact did, do just about every single genre possible.
Kirby would if he could.
Alex!
It's Friday! What do you want from me?
It's Friday, but we still have to have standards, okay?
Okay, you're right.
Folks, I'm really looking forward to tonight's stream. We got a lot of weird stuff on tap. We got minigames. We got spin-offs. We have broadcast Satellaview games. You know shit's going to go crazy when you bring out the broadcast Satellaview, the Japan-only Super Famicom adapter where you could download games over the airwaves. Imagine. It was the future of gaming in 1996 or so. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Alex, why don't you thank some people?
I want to thank Celtape for the 30-month resub, 30 months of dogs and boys. True.
That's a lot of dogs and boys. Thank you.
Thank you, Yodel, for the 69-month resub. Very nice.
Nice.
Very nice, Pollo.
Nice,
well.
Pollo. Nice. Kirby would agree. Thank you so much for the big 69.
Very nice. Thank you, Barrier Trio Bean, for the 11-month resub, and welcome. Thank you.
Bean, hello. Thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Conky Dong, for the 25 bits. Not sure if anybody said this yet, but Kirby, he's sucking.
Yep, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. We're innovating in humor tonight. Mostly suck-based humor. That's what we do. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinny Bush's 1-year resub. A whole dang year. Thanks for being around. Well, thank you for
Well, thank you for watching the show and for the whole
Yeah.
year of support. Holy shit. Thank you so much.
And last but not least, thank you so very much to Kirby Terrori for gifting 3 subs to the community. Thank you so much.
The namesake themselves coming out to support their favorite pink character.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
for
was
the
so
3
glad
gift
you got to
subs.
show up, yeah.
Yeah, glad you can see this. All the Kirbys, all of Kirby's friends and foes, maybe the people who just want to see him fall on his face on a hardwood floor, maybe you're going to see that tonight. We're going to see a lot of Kirby, a lot of different sides of Nintendo's superstar that you may not have seen before. And it's because of our patrons that we're going to do this. We took a poll to them last week and we said, hey, which of these first-rate Nintendo superstars should we show off the sub-games and mini-games and side games for? Notably, these are 2 characters who are currently headlining the Nintendo Switch 2. Bonanza just came out. That's the big Donkey Kong game. And there's a sequel to Kirby Air Ride, of all things, coming out pretty soon as well. So I figured now is the time when these 2 characters are at the forefront of most people's thoughts. They're going to see them in stores this Christmas and be like, wow, I want to know more about those characters. In the end, Kirby won out over Donkey Kong. Good choice.
Good choice.
If Donkey Kong had won, we would have covered those PC-88 games as well as Donkey Konga. There's like 50 different versions of Donkey Konga. It would have been probably insufferable, but I would have loved it. Still, though, Kirby, a lot of good stuff here. Thank you all for voting. Johnny Ridden, thank you for the bits.
Oh man, Ares Emulator's got PC Engine Laser Active Pad.
Yep, way ahead of you. I downloaded a copy of I Will. It's playable, and we're going to do it. Alex just looked over at me suddenly. His head snapped over to me, being like, can we do this? Can we do this now? Can we play I Will? We do have I Will on the hard drive, but we're going to have to wait, possibly as soon as next Monday.
Okay.
So the wait will soon be over. Soon you will discover the story of London with us on the Laser Active. The floodgates have opened. More than half of all of the Mega LD games are now dumped. Last night I downloaded Quizziconosaurus, as well as a couple others. It's going to be a good time, but all in good time. All in good time.
Sneaker Nuts, thank you for the 75-month resub. Time to inhale.
Time for sucking. We're all about sucking here tonight. Thank you for the 75 months. Holy shit. All right, let's get her started. Here we go. Gonna leave this game here as background music while I go into my opening rant. You hear about this Kirby guy? This little fella? This little ball of joy? Is he made of joy? What's in that little flesh bag?
Flesh.
It's mostly flesh, yeah, actually. Alright, you should be able to hear some music here without it drowning me out. Let me know if that's not the case. Kirby. Let's bring up the first image of my slideshow that I put together before I fell on my face. Kirby.
I'm laughing because you're
It is.
okay.
It is the biggest thing that's happened to me in the last few weeks, and I'm glad to have survived. Kirby, also known as Popopo. Originally,
Popopo?
this game was going to be released as Twinkle Popo. He's named Popopo in this version. He protects Poopoo Land, and he fights the evil DDD. So that's where DDD gets his name from.
Poopoo Land!
Yeah, exactly. This box art was actually crafted up. They intended to ship it. And, yeah, just minutes away from the release, Nintendo was like, wait a minute. We can't name this guy Popopo. Like, the American branch was like, can't we name him something cooler? Like a track star or a movie star or something? Show me the back of that box. Yeah, look at this. They had the whole box ready to go here. Ready to ship this off with Popopo and in Twinkle Land or whatever it was called. But in the end, they decided to name it in honor of the Nintendo lawyer who protected them during the Donkey Kong lawsuit. He was still with Nintendo at the time, I think. They had him do some legal work and stuff. Way back when Donkey Kong was in danger, Universal wanted to sue Nintendo out of existence over similarities to King Kong, and their lawyer, whose last name was Kirby, successfully argued in favor of Nintendo. And yeah, that's why Donkey Kong still exists, that's why Nintendo still exists. And if we're to be believed, this means that Kirby has a first name. Because the lawyer's name was John Kirby. And I'm never going to be able to think of Kirby as anything else other than John Kirby.
John Kirby.
He has a first name, folks, and it's John. So let's enjoy some John Kirby gaming tonight as we show off the first few games here in this series. All right, let's do it.
Any other images?
No, we're good for now.
I want to show this though. I like this.
Okay, that is a pretty nice one.
Look at that. Look at John Kirby here.
Yeah, also known as Popopo. Just minutes before shipping, I can assume, because they had the whole box art ready to go. We could be doing a Popopo showcase tonight if people hadn't stepped in and christened him John Kirby. No problems. Thank you for the 96 freaking months.
96 months, please. Mr. Kirby was my father. Call me Jonathan.
Jonathan Kirby. Thank you. And thank you, Cartman, for the 100 bits.
Thank you. It is gonna suck.
We're sucking, we're blowing. And here we are with the very first game in the series. Kirby's Dream Land. Now, we are going to focus on mini-games and spin-offs here tonight, but I figure I'd show you some of the main series games too, just to give them context. I would argue Kirby is the most spun-off character in Nintendo's history. They could not wait to spin this man off into many different adventures beyond his side-scrolling stuff. So in 1992, they released Kirby's Dream Land. Let's play a little bit of that.
Albert Barn, thank you for the 66-month resub. I always knew the law sucked. That's good, thank you.
Thank you. So this is Kirby. He can suck, he can swallow, and that's really all you need, honestly. Oh, also he can fly, I guess.
Yeah, and you can kind of beat a lot of levels by just flying in the air, which is really fun.
Yeah,
That's how I do it.
This game is quite short, it's quite easy, and in fact in this one, Kirby didn't have his copy ability. He just sucks in the enemies and eats them, which is kind of existentially horrifying a little bit. You suck them in, you eat them. Just eating up all the denizens of Dreamland here. It's like a horrible monster is coming through the countryside and just eating everyone up.
Okay, this is stupid, but it's so funny that Universal sued Nintendo over Donkey Kong, and now they're like, Nintendo, you have to put Donkey Kong in our theme park, please,
Yeah.
God.
How the tables have turned.
There is a Kong ride too, so you could go to Donkey Kong and then do King Kong. Would you do that? Would you do the Kong? We call it
The Kong off?
the Kong off, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go to Universal, see who has the best Kong ride. It was the thing that sunk Universal in the end is that they had previously argued that King Kong was in the public domain.
I remember that.
And John Kirby was like, oh, you think we forgot that shit? That's on public record, baby! Take that! And Universal was
And
like...
then he inhaled the Universal lawyers.
Yeah, just ate him right up.
Ate him. It just
Didn't take their abilities, he just
No.
straight up ate them. Because he didn't have that ability yet. I think Nintendo later gave him the copy abilities to honor his service in favor of the company. So, I don't know where John Kirby is nowadays. He's probably assumed some form. Fireball, wheel, the fucking
yo-yo.
umbrella. It's weird that some of Kirby's abilities just like give him an umbrella. That's not really like a thing you transform into.
Yeah, but like you can hit people with umbrellas.
So giving you a little bit of overview here. This is where Kirby started out. This is actually in 1992, the year of the Blomby character on Game Boy, because
Really?
Nintendo and Sunsoft both got the brilliant idea to make a whole bunch of games about Blomby dudes.
Oh, rip John Kirby.
Oh yeah, John Kirby passed away, I suppose.
Oh, that's sad. Well, his legacy lives on through this guy.
Mm-hmm. John Kirby is eternal, thanks to Kirby. But yeah, back then, Sunsoft actually released Trip World the same year, as well as Mr. Gimmick. So, like, that was the year for releasing Blomby little dudes out onto the world. There you go, that's what Nintendo had to contribute to the world of Blomby little dudes. Let's, what do you say? What do you say we switch over to the Nintendo side of things, the NES side of things?
Okay.
We're going to be switching between multiple platforms here tonight to cover things chronologically, to give you an idea of just how Kirby became the way he was over the course of many years. That was 92, okay, on the Game Boy. 93, the very next year, they decided to bring Kirby to the old Nintendo Entertainment System. Give me that blue controller, if you would.
It's blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die.
Thanks, Alex.
Listen. Maybe I subconsciously fell on your head for you.
Thank you.
'Cause
We all have head injuries here tonight. All right, blank that screen and bring up the old RetroArch capture, if you would.
Mm-hmm.
First you draw a circle, then a face, and a big smile. And presto, it's Kirby. Did the stream die?
No?
Oh, it just died on my end.
Sorry, honey.
Anyway, here he is, in full color, in his full glory. He's maximum pink, as they say. And now, he's pissed. He's got all these different powers. He can inhale the enemies and inherit their abilities. Why don't we just show that off, actually?
Okay.
It's maybe a little quiet. Why don't you, bring focus to the RetroArch window and push plus on the keypad? Bring up that volume.
There we go.
It should be audible, I think.
Yeah, it looks audible.
Oh, that's actually pretty loud, maybe. Well, whatever. Anyway, here's Kirby in all of his full color glory. Weirdly came to NES after the Game Boy. Not many characters have such a progression in their lifespan.
You played a lot of Kirby.
But new to this one here, for the very first time, the second game in the series, they couldn't resist. They were like, this dude's destined for minigames. We gotta have minigames in this one. So Kirby's Adventure, in fact, has multiple different minigames. Here we see King DDD, who I think is a penguin or something.
He's a penguin. Thank you, Carmen. I missed your bits earlier. Thank you for the Gay Bowser bits and the Danganronpa bits.
Thank you for the Danganronpa bits. I didn't know those were a thing.
Whatever.
See, Kirby ate all the eggs, but he didn't eat the little chicks inside. He's not a monster.
He's
They
normal.
cleaned him up a little bit for this one. They also got a minigame over here where they give him a gun.
That's fine.
So that's cool.
Kirby needs a gun.
This is his hated enemy, Waddle Dee, or perhaps Waddle Doo. This is a reflex tester.
More like Waddle Die.
Kind of recalling the early arcade days of Nintendo and their Wild Gunman arcade game. Look at that. They leave their hats behind. It's so tragic. So otherwise, this is pretty much like Kirby's Dream Land. Side-scrolling adventure. A lot of cool stuff in this game. I don't gotta tell you about this game. People love Kirby's Adventure for NES. This is one of their favorite games.
I don't blame them. It's good.
It just goes to show just how quickly they wanted to sandwich him into more mini-games. Like, this dude is too good for side-scrollers. We gotta... How do I make this sound nice? We gotta
saute up this boy.
We gotta saute up this boy, exactly. That's what Nintendo said.
Sorry, we had a roast mushroom spaghetti for dinner tonight, and it was so good.
Yeah, I inhaled that, a la Kirby.
Yeah, me too.
It's a really impressive NES game.
It really
It's
is.
also quite large in terms of file size. This is like a 6 megabit game. I got a Chivo!
You got a Chivo!
This stream's already paying off.
Alright! What are you gonna do with those Chivos?
Probably like redeem them at the counter for like one of those little finger toys
I
that
was
looks
gonna
like
say
a
a
worm.
plastic spider ring.
Yeah, there you go.
That's classic.
Were there any other mini games I missed here? I made sure not to do the mini games. I wanted to show them off on stream.
I wanna say there's the eggs, there's the shot. Is there another?
There's like a fucking this
Oh,
one.
the crane machine!
Yeah, the crane machine. This is the most important one. I always like this game. You hold the button, and you just let go when it's time to grab the Kirby.
Thank you, Kyrick, for the 100 bits. I can't think of anything witty and gay to say, so just pretend I said,
No! My Kirb!
my curb! That's curb bits.
This game really does have good presentation. Like, even the mini games, they fully sell the experience. There's lights on the machine. It acts like a crane, where things slowly slip off of it. Ooh, ooh, let's go!
Nice. It's like 3 1-ups.
What they don't tell you is you gotta carry that thing around the arcade the entire time you're there.
Oh.
That's why you want to hit the crane machines at the end of your visit.
True, true. Yeah, I think
that's my arcade pro tip of the day. Let's see, we got an egg one here. There was something about Kirby and eggs back then. Dude loves eggs. Was he bought off by the Egg Council? The Egg
It would be
Council.
the right time for it.
The Egg Council, we've mentioned this on stream before, and I want to make sure people know this is not a joke. That is an actual thing. There is a council that promotes the buying and consumption of eggs.
There's also a beef council, a pork council,
And a pork council.
and the infamous milk council, which ruled the 90s.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Like, not even kidding. It was
The Got Milk
inescapable.
campaign, you were advertised milk every single day on Nickelodeon.
Do you remember the campaign before where it was like, if you drink milk, you'll grow up to be strong and sexy?
Yeah.
The Milk It Does a Body Good campaign? Yeah, it's like, I'm a kid, but if I drink milk, and then it shows like a hunk, he's like, I'm gonna be like this.
I'm gonna be a hunk.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Very strange. Very, very, very horny.
Anyway, that's Kirby's Adventure. There's also a side scroller here. Might as well show that off just for a second here.
No, that's fine.
Before this, a lot of people didn't know Kirby was pink. If you look at the Kirby's Dream Land cover, he's white for some reason. I guess because the monochrome Game Boy. But here he is cemented as a pink being. And he's got a lot of powers and stuff. Watch out, he's spiky.
Nice. Needle's a good power.
Okay, let's move back to the old Game Boy. Why don't you get rid of this RetroArch screen if you would.
Okay.
And bring up the old FPGA Mister.
Okay. Let me...
Everything's old here tonight. This
Yeah,
old dusty
so are
FPGA
us.
Mister. So are us.
So are us. Very, very normal, Alex. Good job.
So after 2 Kirby adventures that were mostly straightforward, the second introducing some mini games to give you some one-ups and stuff, Nintendo was like, okay, let's go whole hog. This dude gets his own pinball game. So here we have Kirby's Pinball Land. Also released in '93 alongside Kirby's Adventure. It only took them 1 sequel for them to see the true potential in this guy. Conkyong, thank you for the bits. He'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. He will. What if Kirby was Ball?
Well, what if he?
Let's find out. This actually makes a lot of sense because Hal previously made a whole bunch of pinball games for the Famicom as well as MSX for Game Boy. There was the freaking Revenge of the Gator pinball.
Oh yeah!
Which this is quite a bit like. It also takes inspiration from Rollerball on NES. 3 tables to play with. Genuinely delightful and fun presentation, and then if you try to play it, it is the most ball-bustingly hard game on the entire planet. There's people here on Twitch who have streamed the entire retro achievement set for this game, and they have come out as changed people at the end.
God.
Mostly because if you lose at this game, it resets all your progress in each of these levels, so you gotta do all the different goals again. Much like, I saw multiple people streaming Mario Pinball Land, of all things, last night. And that game is also a hell torture simulator, where if you fuck up at any point, it's like, nope, do it again. Start over from the beginning.
Kenny, that sucks!
So I like this game. It's got good physics. It's just genuinely delightful. But man, play with save states. That's what I'm gonna say. That's how I played it on the 3DS Virtual Console, and I don't regret it. Probably the scariest Kirby game out of them all. Very true. Very true. I can barely sleep at night thinking about this game. Man, it's good. It's fun.
It's
Fucking never mind. It sucks. It's just it's not symptomatic of just this game. Like a lot of different pinball games are like that. Pinball Quest is also barely playable because it resets your progress like constantly. I love pinball, but I hate being challenged. Never give me a tough video game. I'll never finish it. Unless I become obsessed with it.
I was gonna say that's a false lie. I know you.
That is a false lie. Let's move on to our next game.
Okay,
So Kirby's
that's nice.
Pinball Land, a first good spin-off. Makes sense because Hal previously made pinball games. And it's delightful as long as you play it for just a couple of minutes at a time and don't take it too seriously. Woe be upon ye who take it too seriously. That's my warning to you. So for our next game, why don't we go a little bit off topic for this one? Fucking, where is this one? Oh, go to File, Load Content, if you would. This is not in RetroArch's,
It's in downloads.
it's in ROMs. And SNES. And load me up a game at the bottom of that list
I
called
see.
Special T-Shot.
I do that every week.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Listen, hold on.
Look at this. This is a prototype that was discovered in a Canadian flea market, or perhaps like a pawn shop, I think, in just a few years ago. This is a prototype of an unreleased game called Special T-Shot, and this game is going to look a little familiar if you know your Kirby. I want to say there's also a complete version. Oh boy, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Give me a new member. This game has problems with save data resetting. Anyway, here we go. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
If you want to play the completed version of this, there's a broadcast Satellaview ROM of it. That's generally more complete, more playable. But I did want to show off this prototype because it's incredibly cool that it exists.
Sure is.
Hal made this. Hal also famous for their golf games as well as their pinball games. And this one takes a little bit of a different approach than many pinball games you may have seen. I mean, golf games. Whatever.
You've
I
got
fell on
pinball
my
in
face,
your
okay?
brain. Yeah, I was gonna say. And how long has it been since you've played an IRL pinball machine? It's been too long.
Too damn long. Too damn long.
We gotta do that again. Yeah, now that school's in session, we can go, and there won't be kids there screaming.
We could be kings of the arcade.
Oh,
We can
okay.
we can access the redemption machines. Not for kids anymore. This is pretty neat. An isometric view mini golf style game with a nice checkerboard pattern. Nice and appealing. But for whatever reason, they just didn't want to release this one. Oh boy, that's way too hard. Unless
Never mind. It was perfect. Nice.
cracked,
evil.
actually. Special T-Shot. Either play this prototype or the broadcast Satellaview version. You're probably going to have a good time. It was fully featured and complete, and then Nintendo just shelved it. because apparently they had bigger plans for it. And what were those bigger plans? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because it's this game. They wanted to put Kirby in it. Nintendo, they were gone Kirby spin-off and minigame crazy. And soon, a couple of years later, it morphed into Kirby's Dream Course.
Okay.
I'm just going to show this off for a couple of minutes. If we have time at the end of the stream or some other point, I do want to play 2-player with you in this game, so we can finalize our divorce.
Okay, okay.
This game is awesome. I had this back in the day. This is the only Kirby game I owned up until like the 2000s or so. And while Special T-Shot is pretty good, this game's got the juice. This game's juicing. Kirby's got all of his powers. He can use them really badly, like I did just then. You can also like curve him around. Let's give the folks a little bit of a curvy Kirby here. That's what they like to see. No! No!
Too curved!
Too curvy! My Kirby too curvy! Damn it! Let's try that again. So here we are, 4th game in the series, and exactly 50% of them are spin-off games. I find that really interesting, because often it takes a little while for characters to assume that role with Nintendo. And even in the case of Mario, he had about as many spin-off games as mainline games at first, with Wrecking Crew and the original Mario Brothers, and so on and so forth. Let's see if we can sync this one. I'm a Wrecking Crew fan, personally.
I can see it.
I'm a member of the Wrecking Crew. I'm gonna wreck it. That's my catchphrase.
Do you like the Wrecking Crew, the band as well?
I do love the Wrecking Crew.
Okay.
I love when they take sledgehammers and destroy their stuff on stage. I don't know who Wrecking Crew the band is. You've just outed me as a fake fan.
Didn't Wrecking Crew do I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight?
No, that was Cutting Crew.
Fuck, did I confuse Wrecking Crew with Cutting Crew?
This is like the 3rd consecutive time we've referenced I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. You don't know
What's
the name
wrong
of the
with
damn
me?
band.
I can't even get the band right. I was
Unbelievable.
Cutting Crew. Chet.
Unfucking believable.
John, I'm sorry.
Kirby's leaving. He's out of here.
He's like, fuck off.
So where did we next take our little boy? Our precious little pink boy? Well, he needs a puzzle game, right? Of course he does. Let's play that damn puzzle game. It's a game by the name of Kirby's Avalanche.
I deserve those bands, yeah.
Did you hear that? That's important. Let me play that again.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Kirby's Avalanche.
I heard it.
Kirby's Avalanche. Now what's neat about this one is I believe this is the first time that Kirby has ever given dialogue. Before this, he was like the silent protagonist. Strong but silent, they called him. But here, in this game, they finally gave him dialogue, so we finally get insight into what his personality is like. Are you ready for this?
He's probably normal. Thank you, Carmen, for the 25 bits. Kirby's Poyo Poyo Mean Bean Machine. I would love.
Brother Senior.
Man, chicken and beans sound good.
I love chicken and beans. Hi, Kirby. Want a bomb sandwich? I'll breathe in your pathetic bombs and send them right back at you.
Kirby, it's a little intense.
Okay, let's compete in a quick game of Avalanche. Chill, dude. It's level 1.
Yeah, I love his personality in this one. I remember.
He's so brash. He's kind of evil in this, and I kind of like that.
I don't think he's ever been this evil in any other game.
He's definitely evil coded. All right, give me a red. Give me a red. Give me a red.
No.
Give me a red.
No?
Give me a red.
Okay.
There we go. Take those pathetic bombs and shove them up your ass, is what Kirby said. I have to get to the second cutscene too, because, man, Kirby, he's had enough of these dudes. I think he's lived in Dreamland for too long. And, you know, familiarity breeds contempt and all that.
Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. Just die, Poppy Brothers Sr. Nobody likes you and your pathetic bombs.
Just imagining him sending really noxious, awful memes to the poor Poppy brothers.
We gotta change our phone number, dude. This Kirby guy, I think he's dangerous. You might want to call the Dreamland police on this guy. But he is the Dreamland police.
He is. Fuck. Alright.
Maybe you figured it out. It's Puyo Puyo, also known as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Please don't tread on my roots. It would not be a wise decision. Watch what Kirby does here. I feel like some apple pie, he says, stepping on the root very definitively.
He's such a jackass, Danny!
Isn't that great? It's a good game. It's Puyo Puyo. I still don't fully know how to play this game well, so I'm not going to show you any sort of gameplay from this. But for now, why don't we move back to the Game Boy side of things? Because it's time to return to the world of the Game Boy, if only briefly.
Game Boy?
The year is 1995, and they're gearing up for a new Kirby game. That's this one. Alex, you want to play this one while I reset things on my end?
Sure.
Actually, let me do this first. Because I think this might actually work. I think I figured out how Super Game Boy works, you guys. Check this out. There it is!
Hey! And hey to Possum Coffee for the sub. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Welcome to Kirby Land. We have nothing but Kirby games. Yeah, I'm Kirby. Super Game Boy is a thing you could plug into your Super Nintendo and play Game Boy games on it, and would give them limited color palettes, and in some cases give them these nice little borders that did have full color. It was a cool way to play games, and I bet a lot of people played Kirby's Dream Land 2 this way. Don't mind me just resetting some things on my end because the TV's acting up. Just gotta take a sledgehammer to it.
It's okay. That's just the fire.
Yeah, pick up Kirby's mallet. I need that.
Okay.
New in this one, you can see on the border he has some friends, like Rick the hamster. It's a really good name for a hamster. He also has some of the powers in this game. He's learned from his Kirby's adventure, and now he can transform into various different things. You ever play this one, Alex?
I have not actually. This is the first for me, I think, unless we played it on stream, but yeah.
It's nice. It's more evolved. It has more depth than the original Dreamland. By that I mean you can play it for more than 30 minutes before finishing it.
Oh, the umbrella is weak? Danny, look at this.
Yeah?
Call that weak?
I didn't say it was weak. It was just a thing. You don't transform into anything. You just get an umbrella.
True.
I always found that kind of weird. Now I've got your umbrella, I guess. Is what Kirby would say. Alright, various computers in the background are restarting here.
Everything's restarting, no worries.
Don't worry, folks. The stream is normal.
It's okay. I'm just smacking dudes as you do.
You broke the egg and killed the chicken inside, so
why not?
Kirby's a little bit more twisted than this one, I suppose. Maybe we'll get Kirby Origins one of these days that explores just why he's such a sicko.
I see you have stars you collect in this game.
He's got good friends in this. I think in level 2 you get to see his first friends, so I'll let you play up until then. So he's back. He's back in side-scrolling form, and maybe you would assume that this is where he's gonna stay, but nope. Nintendo wanted it all. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. I never really understood what that phrase means. You know?
Fuck, I lost my friend, I think.
Like if I'm gonna have cake, I wanna eat it.
Oh.
Your friend is in a door coming up. Don't worry about it.
Okay, good. I thought I killed him.
Kid Kirby game. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that like Inspector Gadget and the Gadgetinis? Yeah, there's something in a mysterious sack up there. Kirby in the mysterious sack. We got any fans of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which was just announced? It feels like Nintendo gave up on titles. Like, we could call it something like topsy-turvy, but what if one of our customers doesn't know the phrase topsy-turvy? They would think they were stupid, and then they wouldn't buy the game. Let's call it something simple, like Kirby and the Mysterious Book. Kid Kirby was by DMA Design. Holy shit. There you go. You gotta save your man. Yeah, also known as Kirby's universal gravitation across the pond. truly, kids are they're smarter. They're more smarter.
Alright, gimme. Okay.
Look who that is. It's Rick. You can ride him around like a damn horse.
My horse is a tiny little freak. My horse.
The tiny little freak has an umbrella now. Watch out, everybody. Dude, Kirby's pretty good. We don't have an opportunity to cover much Kirby here on stream, so that's why I'm glad people voted for it, but he's cute, and also these games are a little bit weird with it, you know? They feel a little bit more creative than something more established, like the Marios. Kirby, he's good!
He's good!
Yeah, Rick is a hamster. Which I guess, when you're Kirby, a hamster would be like a huge steed you can ride upon. Turn myself into a hamster, Kirby. I'm Rick! I'm Hamster Rick! Alright, good.
Okay, we got Hamster Rick.
Good to see Kirby out there making some friends, instead of just eating them. But, you know what it's time for.
What?
It's time for another spin-off.
Okay.
We got another one here on the Game Boy. It's a game called Kirby's Block Ball. Ever heard of this one?
I have. I'm sorry, Danny.
What?
Kirby's blocked balls.
Alex. We're not gonna get that Kirby sponsorship now.
Maybe the Kirby's people shouldn't be cowards. Oh, I know what the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I deserve this.
So we've seen pinball. What's the next logical place we can take this man? That is, of course, Breakout. This Kirby is gonna break some bricks. I tell you what. And he do that in this video game. For whatever reason, Kirby really took to like classic style games. That is 70s style breakout games as well as pinball. Something about Kirby just lent himself to taking gaming back to its roots, you know?
Yeah.
Now with perfect timing, you can turn him actually into Kirby and make him break a few blocks. Like that. I played some of this when it came out on 3DS Virtual Console. It's pretty good. It's nice that it gives you paddles on all sides of the screen. Eventually, in later levels, it gives you paddles on the left and right, as well as on top and bottom. So it gives you more control over your ball than your typical Arkanoid. Often my big sticking point with these games is getting the ball to go where you freaking want it to.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's less of a problem. You generally have more control over your Kirby. But did Kirby do a shmup? I believe there is a shmup part of Kirby's Adventure, like late, maybe even the last boss.
Yeah, last boss, you have to...
Gets a little shmup with it.
It gets very shmup with it. It's hard. Yeah, the rock Kirby that's really sad, I like him.
Yeah, he's good.
And then all these angry Kirbys around him.
DDD looks fine.
He's not upset. He's like, yeah, right on.
He's happy to be here. Finally, I turned Kirby into a ball. Take that. How would you describe DDD? He's like a misunderstood villain, maybe?
Yeah.
Like he has his own reasons for doing things.
Yeah, and he like in the show and stuff, he messes things up, but in the Kirby's Adventure...
He's a Wario-like? Yeah, kinda.
Kind of. Yeah, he's an asshole, but like... He's not like evil. He's just kind of a jackass.
Yeah, remember when I said this game gives you more control over the ball?
You lying?
I was lying.
Lying.
I was just trying to hype up Kirby. I wanna hype up my man, you know? Make him look good. Nobody knows who Kirby is in 2025. Even though a Switch 2 game just came out and there's
No
one
one's
coming
ever heard
up.
of him.
No one knows. You heard of this guy? This Kirby? He's made of marshmallows or something?
Oh yeah, and in the cartoon he's got a Texan accent.
Yeah, yeah. I like that cartoon, actually.
So, and then he's got that gay slug friend who I really love.
Yeah, yeah. The slug friend, I think, was an invention for the show, but
He was, but
giving
I love
giving DDD a gay counterpart was definitely a genius brain moment.
him. Thank you, Sneakernuts, for the combo.
Oh, we're comboing. Bring in the horses, everybody. Let's bring a gang of wild horses to trample Kirby. He can take it. So that's Block Ball. If you like Breakout or Arkanoid, consider it Block Ball, starring Kirby. Whoa, the combo noise just made a noise exactly like what one of the sound
Kirby
effects in
did,
game
yeah.
was. That's crazy. Alright, where are we going next for our next game here? Blink. Alright, looks like we're heading back to the old Super Nintendo. I
Alright.
gotta quit saying that. Let's go back to the new Super Nintendo,
Okay.
where we're gonna play a game called Kirby Superstar. We're just going through Kirby history here. Just speeding through it. Late release for Super Nintendo, and if you ask me, a really good one. We've ranked this on Mascot Friday. I believe this game currently is in the top 10, maybe even top 5. What is it, like 3 or 4?
Yeah, it's up there.
This game does kick ass. I like how this plays. Even before I got Kirby pilled, I was really into this game. I think in putting together this stream, I finally got Kirby pilled, though.
Good. Good. Good.
Now, it has a bunch of games that are basically side-scrolling games. There's a really short one, and there's a really long one that's kind of like a Metroidvania. But you know what we're here for. We're here for the mini-games. And it does have those. They took away his gun, but they gave him a sword. And he's no less deadly for it. I really like the presentation of this, with the Japanese scrolls and the sunset.
Nice.
Makes sense that the wheel is a Wanderer style character. It's good shit. Hi, Kirby.
Hope you don't kill me. I'm just the guy.
Got his ass. Pie in the face.
Pie in the face.
Alright, time for me to lose. DDD is fast. Oh!
Wow.
Well, well, well. Oh, shit, now it's time to lose.
Yeah, you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Now it's really time to lose. I pushed the button too early. I think they give you another chance. Okay, here we go. This time's for real. I've died!
You died, honey.
Kirby has been disemboweled. That's the risk you take when you play with swords. And we got this other game here called Megaton Punch,
This one's good.
which is basically Kirby paying tribute to Sonic Blastman of all things.
Good
Check
job
that shit
doing
out.
that while you were petting a cat.
Hey, I can multitask. It even measures in megatons, like just like Sonic Blastman does. I'll wait for him to move before I commit. These games are also two-player, so you can play them with friends if you want.
Yeah, this game is really fun two-player.
Oh yeah, I love Bandana D. A lot of good characters in the Kirby universe. Some really good friends. Ooh boy, I think he might win this one. Well,
Nope, you did.
got his ass. Kirby just out here splitting stars in half. Hey, there's the Mario twins over there.
Yeah, Birdo was there too.
Dude, everyone came out
She's
to
like,
see
"Hey."
Kirby. And there's a game in here that's somewhat of a mix between a minigame and a side-scroller. It's kind of both.
This is Gourmet Race. This is a classic.
It is not my first time playing Gourmet Race. This track's an all-timer.
This is the track they play when you go to HEB and you're really hungry.
Is that what you see grocery shopping as?
Yes, I do. as it's a gourmet race, running through the store, grabbing all you can, out racing the other moms who are gonna buy the sodas before you get to them.
We got some coupons over here. Buy some soup and get one free. This is how you do the shopping spree.
That's good. That's much better than what you guys said.
Now, the first stage I'm okay at, but once we hit stage 2, I start to shit the bed a little bit. Has Kirby ever shit the bed?
Okay, so that's a good question. Because he
Is
eats
it?
so much, he's got to have, like, massive shits. Like, you know, like what I've heard about from...
Well, maybe he's magical. Maybe he doesn't have to worry about that.
I've just heard from people who did Major League Eating that and competitive eating that...
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
not
if I want you
good.
to finish that sentence.
It's not good. It's not good. I guess he absorbs it like meat wad? Okay.
I hadn't really considered the consequences of Major League Eating, and now I have to reconsider my life choices. Alex, bad news. I'm pulling out of MLG this year.
Good.
I mean, MLE.
Okay,
I'm
good.
still a Major League gamer.
Okay, good,
Don't
good,
worry.
good, good. You're still a gamer, but you're... But
I
you're,
got the shitty power up. Kirby, you're gonna lose. No! I did want to play this, though, to show that they intended to combine the mini-games and the side-scrolling stuff, which I think is, honestly, for the best. Kirby can truly do it all. A true journeyman of video games.
Carmen, thank you for the 50 boing, 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 boing bits. Appreciate it, appreciate it.
Yeah, you can imagine Kirby making all kinds of noises as he goes through this maze. Boing.
Chat is disagreeing with you. They love the wing power. It's one of my favorites, personally.
Oh, yeah? What's it good for?
Flying and shooting things and looking cool.
True, he does look cool when he
He
does
looks
that.
very cool.
Really avoiding the shit out of those magic tomatoes. They give you extra points. There's so much Kirby lore we're skipping out on here. You gotta know about the magic tomatoes.
You did it!
You gotta know about Meta Knight. Oh, I don't know who won that one. Oh,
You did.
No, that was pretty definitive. I win! Kirby win! Kirby win!
Thank God!
Folks, Kirby win. Congrats to Kirby and all the Kirby supporters out there. You knew you'd win. Nice work, Kirby. Nice work.
Nice work.
All right, let's switch back to the Mister for our next game.
Okay.
Because the year is 1997, and for some reason, Kirby is still producing spin-offs here on the Game Boy, the monochrome Game Boy. What we got here is a game called Kirby Star Stacker. Now you might say, you already had a puzzle game, Kirby. What are you doing? Kirby says, up yours. I make as many puzzle games as I want.
That is true.
No, I can't do verses. Okay, we'll just do round to clear.
Okay.
Kirby, this means war. You gotta stack these stars, alright? I don't know why I made him sound like Regis Philbin.
I mean, Regis Philbin would have been an amazing pick for DDD's voice, but you know.
Now in this game, you have to surround stars with these little animal pieces. And if you can surround them, you match them, and it counts towards your total here. Like you want to match them between these two sunglass-wearing dogs. Is that what they are? It's hard to make out at this resolution. You get these bonus stars that fills things in. It's nice. This game's got a punch to it. It's really fun to match things in this game. I'm not quite clear on how to get good at it, as far as versus play goes.
Oh, yeah, we're just using, this isn't Game Boy Color, we're just using the Super Game Boy, palette. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is an emulated Super Game Boy on the FPGA Mister. There's many different layers of emulation happening here. We're emulating a Super Nintendo that's emulating a Game Boy. The big thing about this one is making combos. Kirby loved combos. Whenever he goes to the gas station, he's like, give me some combos. And a Snickers.
He loves that Snickers.
Oh, it's got cutscenes in this. Nice. Rick!
Rick!
How
Rick, you
dare!
dick.
Rick. I gotta figure out the personalities of his friends. Like, what if Rick is, like, a jerk? I'm sure that's the case for some of his friends. Anyway, we need to move on because we're about to play something quite similar. Let's move on to our next game here.
Okay.
Because for the Super Famicom the same year, there was a Super Famicom port of this called Kirby no Kira Kira Kids. Let's give that a shot, let's say. Only for Super Famicom. This one never came out in the States. You gotta go Game Boy if you want an English version of this particular gameplay style. But on Super Famicom, gamers in Japan get the deluxe treatment. Look at him, he's beautiful.
He's gorgeous. Oh, wow, there he goes.
Kirby's Kira Kira Kids. I don't know what the kids are in this case. You're still just like matching stars.
Good music.
Wow, 98. Did this actually come out in 98? Super Famicom games by this point looked pretty darn good. This is long after the N64 and PlayStation came out. Let's see what the versus mode looks like. Oh wait, I want versus against the dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Perhaps round clear.
Good music.
It does have good music. This isn't what I wanted. Hell. What is the mode I want? Not time attack, not versus. Ohanashi? Whatever that is. Oh yeah, that's what I want.
There we go.
There's a story mode. I think Kirby does talk in this one, but he doesn't have the attitude of Kirby's Avalanche.
He's not like, I'm going to make you swallow your bombs and fucking die.
Exactly. He says nothing of the sort in this game.
But what if he did?
I don't know, maybe he did. Maybe there's a prototype of the uncensored American version.
Like that Bomberman game?
Yeah. Atomic Bomberman. We gotta show that off on stream at some point. It's a little crude, even for us. Yeah. Oh, am I gonna get more? Hell yeah, I am.
Nice.
Eat shit, Waddle Dee. Do.
I'm Waddle Doo. I think I'm so cool.
Waddle Dee's a jester?
Yes. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is a jester in this game. I forget what its name is.
Oh yeah, there is a jester. Wow, we beat the shit out of him. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, he died, honey.
Who's up next? Who's my next challenger? Poppy Brothers Sr.
Hate the Poppy Brothers.
This is what I like about Kirby, though. Like, there's all these characters, but you don't really need to know all about them. You're not missing any lore if you just go to the side games instead of the main games.
The incredible lore of the Poppy Brothers.
Hey, if you knew the history of the Poppy Brothers, you would cry every time you beat them.
No, I wouldn't.
Alex has no room in his heart for the Poppy Brothers.
No, I don't. I think they are buffoons who have ruined my game many a times by trying to kill me.
I like this one. It actually has a versus computer mode, which the Game Boy one doesn't have, and that's generally how I like to play puzzle games. But there's also a bunch of different modes, so if this looks good to you, play it. Only on Super Famicom, Kirby no Kira Kira Kids. And finally, to round things out with our first segment of the program, there's one final Super Nintendo cartridge game we're about to play here. Why don't we go ahead and check out some Kirby's Dream Land 3.
Good shit.
This is another mainline Kirby game. No mini games in this one, but I figured since we're already showing off a bunch of games, why not show what this one looks like too. Late release game. This actually came out in the US. This cartridge is pretty expensive nowadays. It's got a special chip in it to make it look cool. It's called the Cool Chip.
I do like the cool chip.
I prefer Cool Ranch.
Chat, have I told you that I've started making my own ranch dressing?
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just take some plain fat-free Greek yogurt, put in a little avocado oil, some dill, some chives, and a little bit of rice vinegar, and I eat that. With
Nice.
salad. I don't just eat it on its own.
A full dinner of ranch dressing.
I mean, I could make you ranch.
I really like how this game looks. It's
It
got a
looks
nice
really
little
good.
storybook look to it. And the most important part of this game is Kirby has a friend now. And his friend is kind of twisted. This is Gooey, I think his name is. He is your second playable character if you have a player 2, or it's also computer controlled if you don't have those. And his friends are here too.
I do love Gooey.
I love how this cat rolls Kirby around on the ground.
Oh shit, Submal, thank you for the raid.
Sebmal, thank you for the
Oh
raid.
shit, nice.
What were you up to? We're playing Kirbo games here. We're all about that Kirby here tonight.
Kirby.
Thanks for the raid. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're mostly playing mini games and spin-off games here, but I'm also showing off a bunch of like, the mainline games, just to give a complete look. This is Gooey. If you haven't seen him before, he's cool.
I love Gooey.
You just missed us playing the Sebmal classic game Kirby's Pinball Land, which, as I understand it, is kind of a hell game. Congrats to anyone who has gotten all the retro achievements on that, because I cannot even fathom. This game is kind of unusual because there's no minigame components at all. You saw some in Kirby's Adventure, you saw some in Kirby Superstar. This one, he gets back to the roots. This is just side-scrolling Kirby. That Kirby, he's always walking to the right.
I like that big calico cat that's rolling around your beautiful boy Kirby.
He is a beautiful boy.
I could see Tess doing this, honestly.
Oh, for sure. Alright, so there's basically an overview of all the Game Boy and Super Nintendo games in the Kirby series. We got a pretty even mix, spin-offs and main series games, and that's about to change because in our next segment, we're going to show off a bunch of Satellaview games. It's finally time. All you Satellaview sickos, come out of the woodwork, crawl out of your caves. It's time to get sicko mode. Revengers of Vengeance, thank you for the 42 months. Hello.
Thank you.
Welcome to Kirby Land. So the broadcast Satellaview. It was this thing you put on the bottom of your Super Famicom, and you could access games through the magic of satellite broadcasts. There were mini games as well as full games, and Kirby had a whole bunch of mini games as part of the Kirby no Omochabako series. That means Kirby's Toy Box. Robin the NB, thank you for the Prime sub.
Thank you.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Kirby Club. Okay, these are all on RetroArch, so why don't you do file, load content, if you would, and load me up some content. We're gonna play a bunch of games in the Omochabako series, starting with Arrange Ball.
Okay, 1 second here. I'm just gonna...
These games are super cool. I've been looking for an excuse to play these on stream for a really long time. Oh. Welcome to the Satellite Data Broadcast.
I love the BSX logo and everything, and
We even have the emulated hub world and all. Now, in the next few games, I'm just going to speed past these, but I thought I'd give you an impression of what these are like. Basically, you load things up, and if you have a game in memory, you go to your house, and you load the game. Give me some Arrange Ball, sir. Hey, only use it for its intended purposes, okay?
this shit's so fucking cool. I'm
My
sorry.
shorts on a hot day. Happy Friday. It's time to Arrange Ball. Hey, Kirby Superstar, out now in stores.
Oh,
Play it today.
okay.
Alex, are you a fan of Arrange Ball?
Am I?
Check this shit out. Arrange Ball!
What? Oh, it's pachinko.
It's a little bit pachinko, yeah. It's most similar to... Man, no one's gonna get this reference. Anyone play Rockin' Ball on the NES?
Oh my god, Danny.
There's a mode in that called 9-Ball, where basically you have to land the balls in little pits and line them up like bingo. That's basically what this is. So this was a thing the broadcast Satellaview could do. These games not necessarily meant for cartridge release, but just like little things you can download quickly and have fun with. Not the most deep games in the world, but weirdly enough, some of them recall the electromechanical games that we played just a couple of weeks ago on stream.
They sure do.
So you're kind of a little bit better prepared to see what some of these games are. But that's kind of the Kirby motif, like how he went after pinball and breakout style games. He's here to take you back to the past.
Play the games that don't suck ass.
The famous theme song of Kirby right back at you. He's gonna take you back to the past. To play those games that are from the past.
That's true, that's what Kirby say.
He had to clean it up a little bit. This one's hard because there's a big character up there that you bounce off of, and it's hard to get to the left side ones. Oh, here we go. This might be good.
Nice.
So classic 9-ball. For all the people who have played Rockin' Ball. Go give Rockin' Ball a requested set on Retro Achievements so other people can play Rockin' Ball. For some reason, they haven't given it Chivos. Well, there you go. That is a very bad performance of Kirby Arrange Ball. But luckily, there's more games. Mm-hmm. Next up, let's play a little bit of Kirby's Ball Rally.
Okay. There it is. It's up here. Got it.
All right, this one I'm going to engage fast forward in. Just so we can get to the meat of the thing. The Kirby meat. Kirby's Ball Rally. This one I'm a fan of. You might be wondering, what the hell is a ball rally? Well, Kirby Ball Rally is this.
What?
This is the Hell Machine for killing all Kirbys.
Be careful.
And you can see how it's a little bit like an electromechanical game, right? It's got the pachinko element there.
Oh,
It's got those little boards that you can push in or out. It's basically like putting in a little yen coin and using the little flick switches to guide them to safety. Oh, shit. I'm taking Kirby's life into my own hands by making him go into the pachinko part. Ideally, you don't want to do that. So this is kind of interesting. Not something you'd see in the cartridge games. Not necessarily something that could be built out into its own complete game. Fuck!
Oh my god, he died.
Yeah, Kirby dies in this. Kirby suffers a horrible death in this unless you're paying attention, and I wasn't. Okay. Things are going to start to ramp up here in a little bit. They start putting a whole bunch of balls on the field, and the shit really starts to hit the fan. But at least at the start, it's somewhat manageable. Don't let Kirby die. It's very sad. What do you suppose the story is here with all these Kirbys?
Kirby is having a multiplicity situation.
Except there's 50 of them?
Yeah, he thought he could duplicate himself, like in the movie Multiplicity, but he didn't realize that it was a cautionary tale rather than something he should do. Kirby has no media literacy.
Yeah, you need media literacy to understand the themes of multiplicity.
It's a very intellectual film.
Is it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's claim multiplicity for the intellectual.
Allie's just telling blatant lies here on stream tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna look up a thesis about multiplicity on JSTOR, and won't you be embarrassed? I'm not gonna find any.
I'll regret my words and deeds.
If anyone has written a thesis about multiplicity, email it to me and I'll buy you a coffee.
Okay, I got a Chivo. I've killed a couple of Kirbys, though.
That's okay.
Was it, though?
Kirby just died.
I guess we're not missing anything if we kill Kirby 39. Considering, like, didn't he only have 5 extra dudes in multiplicity, and dudes 4 and 5 were basically worthless?
Yeah.
So what would Kirby number 47 be like? Probably just like not even capable of doing anything other than rolling to its death.
A literal circus peanut.
Yeah, literal circus peanut. Circus peanut.
Danny, you don't like those.
I don't dislike the... Well, they're not that... Fuck! Shit! We're gonna do this. I'm setting a new record on stream here tonight.
Okay.
Kirby Ball Rally. You can see it's starting to speed up now. We have to watch both sides of the screen. This is a little bit like a Game & Watch game, come to think of it. With the idea of having to keep track of multiple sides of the playfield, having limited control that affects a lot of different things at once. Fuck! Oh, damn it, I keep letting them into the pachinko. Damn it! No! Oh, they like pop!
Yeah,
you see that?
They go to heaven.
It would be funny if some of them went to hell. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry to introduce people to the film Multiplicity.
Wait, who's that?
That's King Dedede.
Oh, shit. Do I need to protect him, or should I kill him?
I don't know. You should kill him.
Let's put him through the field.
And let's see him suffer the field.
Let's see him suffer the weight of the cross.
I think of that all the time.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't stand a chance
that's
here.
Michael Keaton. He heard us talking.
See, that's how they could have localized this. Made the US version of this based on Multiplicity. Sending little Michael Keatons to their doom. Cartman, thank you for the 50 bits.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. I don't feel too good about this one. I've sent a lot of Kirby's to their death already. And also there's achievements for this set, so I don't see getting too good at this. Ooh, there we go. I gotta focus on getting DDD down. Maybe this machine is built by DDD.
I guess he built a machine to kill Kirby and then threw himself in it for no reason.
Ah, hell, that looks fun, he said.
I want to die too.
There you go, wait. Where's the... Did the ball get stuck? Ball stuck!
I have no clue.
I think a ball exited the playfield, and we're not able to end this play session. I'm gonna have to review the footage and see which one of them stayed behind.
Yeah, I'm smacking the side of RetroArch and nothing's going.
We Peter Sellers the machine. Oh my god. A legit Kirby kill screen. Incredible. Well, there you go. That's Kirby's ball rally. Let's play some baseball.
Okay.
Let's play Kirby baseball. Now this one is a very direct reference to the old electromechanical machines of the past. Check this shit out. Now loading. Give me the ads. Here we go. Now one thing we didn't cover in our electromechanical stream is these baseball style games where you had this little bat at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And you would swat at the ball as they came, and it's basically how it appears here. You get them into little slots, and it plays a virtual baseball game for you. That's a foul ball. I think this is neat. I think this is a great use of Kirby. However, I'm real bad at this game. This game is hard. I did one complete playthrough of this, and I got 0 points. Ooh, damn it.
Oh, it's like the game in Jungle Park.
Yeah, actually. Oh,
Base
that
rugby.
sucked. Baseball is rigged.
Sorry, honey.
Let's try that again. These machines used to be huge, and then somewhere around the 90s, people stopped making them. Around the time when pinball got all fancy.
They're like, let's just do pinball. And
Oh, come on!
that was bullshit.
Kirby, you hit the damn wall. Damn it! Did you see that one baseball clip this week where it was like showing the outfield, but then it started playing an ad for a minivan? And it was one of those screen overlay ads where it looks like it's on the field. It looked exactly like the minivan ran over a player in the field. It was awesome.
I didn't see that. That's good. Oh, man.
Just completely plowed over the center fielder. Let me do that again. Yeah, isn't it good? Problem here is you can't really determine what velocity Kirby is going to come out at until he's actually launched at you. I want to say that's in our the sports entertainment section of our Discord if you
Okay, I'll
want to
have
look
to
at
check,
for it.
yeah.
It's the Toyota RAV4 fourth inning, where Toyota murders a poor innocent baseball player.
The Toyota Yoda RAV4 fourth inning. Huh?
Yeah. The most exciting part of baseball, the fourth inning. I'm gonna get a run here. Kirby. Oh my god. We did it.
You got on the board. You got
I'm
a
on the
Chivo.
board. 2 whole achievement points, baby. What do they give you when you enter the top 100 on retro achievements? Do they give you like a trophy or something?
It would be cool if they handed out like those YouTube Play Awards, but like it's a joystick or some shit.
Joystick. A golden joystick award.
A golden Gravis gamepad.
Ooh, there you go. I just noticed all the Kirbys in the audience. What is that? What does that mean?
They're watching you.
If they don't score enough runs, do they all get sent to the Kirby Hell Machine where they get impaled on spikes? Any questions here at the Kirby Omochabaco? Next game here is Kirby Cannonball.
Kirby Cannonball.
Is this going to be as cruel as Kirby Ball Rally? I hope not. Oh, I didn't set this one up. Ah. We're adults oriented.
I'm boy. I'm girl.
Kirby Cannonball. I'm so glad that this broadcast to Teleview stuff is emulated.
Me fucking too. I love it.
Apparently there's a couple that haven't been preserved, but most of the Kirby toy box has actually been preserved. Oh, look at this.
Oh my god!
You know what this is.
Yeah, it's Gorilla!
Mm-hmm. It's Gorilla, but with Kirby and mechanical rats?
Those are Rick. That's Rick.
That's
those
Rick?
Mechanical Ricks, yeah. Rick with beautiful, beautiful, luscious lips.
Oh boy. I'm not good at these games on the best of occasions, but this one... I do like that you can move back and forth. Often that's not an option in these artillery-style games. Do we ever play... Have we streamed Death Tank for the Saturn?
I want to say maybe
'Cause that
in our
game's-
earliest days.
That game is awesome. That's basically this, but up to 8 players. You need a copy of Duke Nukem on Saturn to access it for some reason. Oh, we're both locked into position because we've destroyed a lot of our own terrain here. Oh, no, no,
Leaderboard attempt failed.
no, my mechanical rat.
Kirby reliving his days as an artilleryman in World War I. Thank you for the bits, Carmen.
Let's move on to our next game. Why don't you load me up a game of Kirby's Goo Goo Ball. This one is also going to seem quite familiar if you saw our electromechanical game stream. Yeah. Oh, I didn't set this one up either. Fuck.
Your name is
Was too busy falling on my damn face to set up the stream.
So glad you ended up okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't break any bones.
Yeah,
That would have been really inconvenient.
It really sucked because I heard just a big crash and I was just like, oh no!
Luckily, I'm alive and well, and here to play some Kirby no Goo Goo Ball. Now, this is very directly an electromechanical game that we saw, where you flick the ball and it goes up this ramp. And ideally, you want to hit the second to last hole, because that has the most points. Like that.
Oh, nice.
It takes a light touch, though. You can't just blast Kirby.
Hey, you got Chivo.
More Chivos! Wow, 1 whole achievement point. Racking them up here tonight.
No need to know what kind of horrid creature this is.
Yeah, what is this? It's got feathers? And big Biffo-like feet?
Oh.
Kirby's Toy Box raises a lot of questions.
A lot of questions I don't want to know. The answers do.
Damn, that was a good game. I got unlucky on the bonus, unfortunately. Your bonus can get up to times 50, which is a hell of a thing. Oh, times 8's pretty good. Nyeh.
Yeah?
Nyeh.
Yeah.
That is an okay round of Goo Goo Ball. I could do better, could do worse. Let's move on to the next game. which is Kirby's Hoshi Kuzushi.
Hoshi Kuzushi, huh?
You know what Kuzushi is?
I'm gonna find out.
It's the general Japanese term for brick-breaking video games, a la Breakout. Or Square. Let's break those bricks! This is apparently a very long game, too. You can play this for a long time. What were you gonna say?
Oh my god! It's just the clown!
It's somewhat like the clown game. The accursed clown game where the clowns bounce back and forth on a seesaw. The one game people knew how to make in the late 70s. Except now we have 2 hamsters and a Kirby, which I think is about equal to 2 clowns. Pretty cool. For some reason, this has multiple levels. I think a complete playthrough will take you like 20 minutes.
Sheesh.
Probably the most fully featured Omochabako game. For all you breakout heads. If you love breaking bricks, then holy shit, I got the game for you. I wonder what happens if I miss him. Damn. Dunk. Oh, they get sad.
Oh, they kissed each other.
What?
No, you got a bonk on the head for missing.
A kiss bonk.
They bonked him.
It's so great. I love having all these available to play.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who got the Satellaview going. Also, big thank you to Luigi Blood, who did a whole lot of stuff. And also, on Archive, you can get the St. Giga Wave of Sound title air checks, which I have and I listen to all the time. They're very good.
Nice.
If you want ambient music to listen to while you're doing shit that's got nature sounds behind it, yeah.
Kirby's Ambient Collected Works, Volume 1. If you don't know, the method to preserve these is you have to find a Satellaview RAM pack that has these games preloaded, and you just have to buy that used from Super Potato or whatever and hope that it has an undumped game on it. That's how people find and dump these things. You just have to kind of hope. And the games that were distributed weekly, where each week's version was slightly different, you really had to hope that someone like ended on chapter 2 out of 4, because otherwise you would otherwise you can't get a complete set. But luckily it worked out. Alright, Kirby, you're done. Get out of here. Get off my stream. This is Rick's stream now. Almost done with the Omochabako. Just a couple more games to go, and now it's time for the ultimate Kirby game. Kirby Pachinko!
Here we fucking go, chat.
Finally! Finally, a real game, not this kiddie shit. I literally prepared all this stuff. Why are you forgetting me? It's the town whose name has been forgotten, and so have I.
I was gonna say, the retro arch also fell down on this face.
It's okay, we're here playing Pachinko. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, bust out your Pachinko girl emotes. There's some pretty ultimate Pachinko games out there. For Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo was pretty much Pachinko at its prime in gaming form. But did those Pachinko games have a massive Kirby that you have to get balls into?
No, a lot of Pachinko games don't involve Kirby's balls.
Yeah, and that's the real shame about it. I'm just saying, you gotta give the people what they want. Kirby's balls. It's another case where it requires a light touch. You really wanted to get it into that big Kirby. Come on. Oh, it just needs to bounce.
Yeah.
It just needs to bounce in the middle. Please. Oh, there we go.
Hey, you got a thing.
More Chivos. The stream's paying off. After this stream, I'm gonna look at my profile and I'm gonna be #1 on retro achievements. People are gonna be like, "Wow, way to play Kirby Pachinko." Damn, racking them up.
You are.
It's no Pachinko sexy reaction, but it's pretty good. Not bad for Kirby. Let's move on to our final Omochabako game. This is the one you really want to see. Kirby Pinball. Have we not done this before? We have seen Kirby in pinball form
I was gonna say,
before.
we've seen Pinball Kirby before.
You forgot my name again.
It's fine.
I swear to God. The most forgetful motherfucker on the planet. You big talking TV guy.
Oh, I'm just Mr. Forgetful. Aren't I in that new Deltarune game?
He does look a little bit like Tenna. I was thinking, Face from Nick Jr.
Oh yeah, that guy.
What do you mean could not be loaded and was erased? What do you mean? What do you mean you erased my precious one-of-a-kind Satellaview RAM pack that I bought from Super Potato and wanted to have dumped? And now no one gets to enjoy it. What do you mean? Is there an alternate version?
Let's see here.
Like at the top? Kirby Ball Rally, Kirby...
Nope.
Are you shitting my ass? I played this. I literally played this.
You want to restart RetroArch?
Yes, let's
Okay.
do that.
Folks will be back in 1 second.
Unless it deleted my ROM. Is that what it means?
I don't think it can delete your ROM. It would be funny if it did, though.
Illegal ROMs detected.
Alright, file, load content.
Now deleting all files. Formatting C drive. What do you mean it has been deleted?
Game Quoter, thank you for the 84-month resub. It got...
Thank you for the 84 months.
Thank you.
That's a lot of months. Alright, I'm not going to speed it up this time in case it got confused. It's Kirby Pinball. You just got to load the file. And then we play the game and everyone's happy. I love that it has its own downbeat music for the error screen with this dude who's crying. That's so good. But also, what the hell? What do you mean you're deleting my pinball? But why? How could you do this to me? I guess we're not going to see Satellaview Pinball, because the data could not be loaded and was erased. So says RetroArch, and so it must be. Yeah, the theme of erasing data. It's a jam. I gotta hand it to him, it's a jam. Well, we're going back to the FPGA Mister. It's the year 2000. What could the 21st century bring to Kirby? Our little friend who has been through so much. Well, Kirby is now in the N64, did you know?
I know now.
Yeah, pinball deleted. How dare?
How dare they?
Of all the games to give me shit, why pinball? Pinball, who I love so much. It's time for Kirby 64. This dude has gone 3D, and he's making it everyone's problem. Worlds of ZZT, thank you for the raid.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to our big Kirby marathon consisting of minigames, spin-offs, all sorts of weird shit. We're also showing off the main series games because I can, and no one can stop me.
That is true. No one can stop you.
Hope you had a good stream. Now, this is one of the more popular Kirby games. People know this one, so we're not going to spend too much time with it, but did want to show off what old Kirby was up to in the year 2000. Getting his shit kicked in, apparently. Yeah, this one's a little loud. There's one power-up in this level I really like. Let's see if we can get it. Oh yeah, check this out. So you can combine powers in this game. So you can get double stone and turn into Stone Kirby.
Okay, Stone Kirby is sick.
Nothing can stop Stone Kirby. He just walks to the right and kills everything in his path. I love when they get a little weird with it. Like, they have these established powers like Stone, but when you power them up, they just get to be ridiculous. Stone Kirby, get fucked. Oh, damn it. Here's just regular Stone.
Oh, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's no Super Stone. He can't even be electrified. It's messed up. If you haven't played this one, I do recommend it. It's quite a lot of fun. One of the better-known Kirby games, but still not especially well-known on N64. People were more about playing Mario 64 and their Smash Brothers, you know.
Yeah, I do like this game, though.
You know, speaking of which, why don't we go off script a little bit?
Okay.
Let's play some Super Smash Brothers. Because Kirby is in this.
I thought you were handing it to me.
Oh no, don't worry about it.
Okay, I was like,
I'll just
I
show off
will if
Kirby
you
in this
want.
game. I do intend this to be a complete look at the Kirby series, and you gotta show off Smash Brothers. You see this shit? Nintendo characters, they've all had enough. They're gonna beat the crap out of one another. I don't think we've ever played a Smash Brothers game on stream.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, I love this intro. It's so good.
There he goes.
This is ultimate Nintendo right here. I like the inclusion of the happy-go-lucky characters like Yoshi and Kirby. Modestly cute compared to the bloated marketing juggernaut it became. True.
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn. Nintendo, they know how to make a game, I tell you what. I don't have an analog stick on this controller. Hang on. You need a controller with an analog stick for this game. For some damn reason. Link, you're going down. Legend of who? That's what they're going to be saying.
Get his ass, Kirby.
Come here.
No
Come
more
here.
sequels.
There we go. I'm you now. I'm better. Oh wow, the computer doesn't do shit on the first level. That's awesome. Yeah, let me beat you up.
Wow, good sword, Link. You learned that on the CDI?
Whenever I play Smash, no matter who it is, I always prefer the characters who can jump up super high and then, like, do a stomp move.
Me too, that's my favorite.
I main Pac-Man in the new ones because he can drop fire hydrants on people.
I typically main Kirby, but, you know, Kirby.
You gotta be Kirby. Yeah, take that, asshole. And that dude was never heard from again. Okay, thank you for humoring me. We had to show off Smash Brothers. I completely forgot about it until just this exact moment. We had to, though. It is a Kirby spinoff. If not for Kirby, there'd be no Smash. But let's go back to where Kirby is most comfortable, on portable systems. There was a Game Boy Color, did you know this?
I know now.
There's a Game Boy Color and a couple of Kirby games for it. So let's start off with the year 2000 release, Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Where are you? There we go. This is a hacked version where the tilt is mapped to the D-pad. That's pretty nice, otherwise you can't play this. One of the best things about the Switch Online service is they have Tilt and Tumble, and you can play it in its original form. You can tilt the damn Switch around. Original cartridge had this accelerometer in it, so you tilt it around.
Sorry I rented this game.
What'd you think?
I was like, wow. This is good for a road trip, but I got other things I gotta do.
I found this to be kind of difficult to play in its original form.
Yeah.
With the non-backlit Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Because the thing with those is you have to tilt them so that they, you know, you can actually see them. So
Yeah.
So if you're constantly tilting around, you basically can't see the screen. They should put the tilt feature on the Mister. Build into the Mister itself. You also might be able to play this on a GameCube.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say I've done that.
Kirby's Golden Tumble.
Kirby's scratchy-voiced friends. But if you don't want to play this on Switch, you can play this ROM-hacked version. It doesn't have the full analog feel of the original tilt sensor, but it works. You can flip the Game Boy like a pancake in order to make him jump up in the air, which I think is kind of fun. There should be more pancake-style gameplay in the world.
I agree.
They could have done that with the Wii. You know, point it at the screen and flip the controller like a pancake. Actually, that may have been a WarioWare style.
That sounds like a total WarioWare thing. Oh man, I loved the Pokemon Pinball Game Boy Color game.
Pokemon Pitbull.
Pokemon Pitbull, yeah, my favorite musician.
The ultimate collab. Remember when they put Pitbull in this game?
I wish. Nice.
What I've heard about this game is much like Kirby Pinball Land. It's fun to start with, but soon becomes a hell game if you try to play it seriously and get to the later levels.
Yeah,
Also,
this does have the hell game feel to it. I remember being flummoxed a couple times when I played.
It's a flummoxing game. Reviews are in. They're calling it Kirby's most flummoxing game to date. Ooh, that was close. There we go.
Nice.
But if you only play the first couple of levels, you can't get frustrated.
You're like, oh, it's a fun little guy.
Ever think about that? Just play a game for 5 minutes. You'll never be frustrated in your life. And there's plenty of games you can do that with. Take my anti-frustration gamer college course if you want to learn not to be frustrated.
Are you the guy? Are you the person, the Wojak, who's like, yeah, I take a break from games when they're too difficult?
Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm literally that guy.
You are.
Kirby's pissed at me. Kirby thinks I'm not hardcore enough.
Well, he's right.
Well, Kirby, first of all, up yours. Second of all, is this hardcore enough for you? Our next game is called Jaguar Machine Sashi Senyo Soft Kirby Family. This is made by Natsume.
What?
And you'll never guess what kind of game this is. Mostly because this was never released. This is a prototype. Never made its way onto a cart. And check this shit out. See if you can figure out what kind of game this is. Well, I say game, but...
Jaguar Machine Sashi.
yeah, the machine in this case is a sewing machine.
Oh!
It's sewing machine software. You can print out your Kirbys on various fabrics.
Oh, that would have been sick!
Or, yeah, that was the plan, except, you know, didn't get released.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it's saying it can't access the sewing machine.
It's
Unfortunately,
like, where's your sewing machine?
unfortunately, the sewing machine is not emulated. Let's see what the other patterns are in this. There was a released cartridge for Mario, I think, for Game Boy Color, but this Kirby version never came out. Also a Natsume game I never knew existed until this week. Can I have all of Kirby's friends here? There's a Kappa?
Why not?
Oh, why not? Put Wispy Woods on your sweater. Make him inverted. It's creepy. Yeah, print it right here, please. Thank you.
Hey, you don't have a machine.
Damn it. It would be nice if you could hook it up to a printer at least.
God.
But that's cool that that's out there. The Kirby sewing machine pattern simulator for Game Boy Color. Incredible that exists. Let us play one more game. It's on the Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
We're going to show off one more traditional mainline Kirby game before we go really off the rails. So grab hold of your seats.
Okay, I'm holding
Strap
it.
yourselves in. Fasten your seatbelts. Have
Okay.
someone duct tape you down into place. All right, are you ready?
I don't want to be duct taped down.
Are you all snug and in place? Ready to see this video game we got here for you?
Yeah.
Folks, it's time for Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland.
I love this game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alex's new seat is great.
Oh yeah, the chair I bought. It's so good. I really like that chair.
Look at all those Kirbys.
That's a lot of
Shit.
Kirby.
They escaped from the Hell Machine and they're pissed.
I love this game's aesthetic.
Have you seen Kirby's Adventure? You're gonna be like, what the hell? They're trying to rip me off. This is the same game.
And it is.
Well, this is what, in the video game world, they call a remake. Perhaps a reimagining. There were a bunch of these on Game Boy Advance. Often they would add a lot of speech for the characters for some reason.
They would!
Remember when Nintendo would do that? Kirby doesn't talk as much in this one compared to a Mario Advance. He doesn't say, just what I needed, or lucky.
Just what I needed! You have to do it in the right inflection because it's really horrible.
Oh, a crystal!
Ugh.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
A lot of people lump this in with Kirby's Adventure, saying that it's the same game, and it basically is. But I think it's worth looking at because this game is god darn beautiful. It's so gorgeous.
Sure is.
Kirby has never looked more beautiful. There's also 3D Classics Kirby Adventure for the 3DS if you want to check that out. That has some layers of parallax to give it a 3D look.
Ooh.
Otherwise, it's still Kirby's Adventure. It's still a good time. And it still has the mini games. Except they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And it's got the other Kirbys in it. We haven't even met them yet. Why are they doing this?
Having fun.
Yeah?
Just what Kirby do.
There's no slowdown in the 3D Classics Kirby Adventure? Holy shit.
Nice.
There was a lot of slowdown in the original one.
Sure was.
That game was pushing the NES pretty hard. What are they being replaced with? Who is that?
That's, I forget his name, but that's,
Crubbo?
Crubbo. Yeah, absolutely Crubbo.
I think his name is Crubbo.
It's Crubbo. You survived!
Kirby is the last man standing.
Eat shit, Crubbo.
Take that, Crubbo. Okay. So now we're back to where Kirby is at his most comfortable in the realm of the side-scroller. But big things were being planned around the same time. Big things indeed. Alex, prepare our second slideshow of the evening.
Okay.
That's right. This is so big it requires a second separate slideshow presentation. You may recall that there was this series, this animated series on TV at the time called Kirby, Right Back at Ya. It was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. It was a show for little babies, but it was kind of funny. It wasn't horrible like a lot of cartoons are. It was actually kind of, you know, focused on being fun. And they had jokes in there and stuff. That's my review.
Good review.
Nobody transcribed that. It makes me sound like an idiot. But there were also, you know, if a show's going to be on TV, maybe it'll also appear in other media. Maybe it'll get like a newspaper article. Maybe like a comic book series. Or a series of toys at Wendy's as part of the Wendy's Kids Meal.
Okay,
Have we yet covered any character who had his own Wendy's Kids Meal promotional toy? I don't think we have. Maybe Mario counts. Mario had some McDonald's toys back in the day. Here we are. It's the Kirby board game.
Okay, well...
Now, this isn't something we're going to play, but there are scans of this. And as we go through these, you'll figure out what this is like. So check this out. Give me slide number 2.
Okay.
Alex, you want to read these rules?
Assemble your double... Okay, be the first player to reach finish. You separate the game cards, playing pieces, and card tray. To play, the youngest player goes first. Draw the top card from the pile and move forward number of spaces shown on the card. Place card in discard pile face up. Now it's the next player's turn. When the last card in the pile has been used, reshuffle cards and place face down on tray again. Players continue moving around the board, following instructions on each space until someone reaches finish.
Sneaker Nuts! Thank you for gifting us up to Wendy's.
Thank you, Wendy's.
Wendy's, enjoy your emotes. So you always know you're playing a good board game when the rule for who goes first is the youngest player. I only play games like that. I only
Same.
play baby board games. All right, skip to the next Yeah, so look at this. You got a little package with your Wendy's Kids meal that include these various cutout parts that you would punch out. There's your little Kirby pieces there. Place cards here. These are just little squares that you draw from. It's like you're playing Candyland or something. Show me some more slides of this.
Okay. DDD.
You got some
here.
alternate plane pieces here. They made the best possible use of what little they had in this thing, because all these pieces were double-sided and multi-purpose. Next slide, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you draw from. You would move a certain number of spaces, or you'd have a warp star. And finally, here's what the board game looked like. Look at this. You put it together like a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh.
That's so smart. Because if you've ever seen the toys that come with a kid's meal, they're all in these little plastic packages, and you only have so much space to work with. But they did the most that they could. They had puzzle pieces. They had little breakout things that you could punch out and be characters with. It is like the most simple implementation of a board game, but they had so little to work with. They actually made it happen. And if you go to the next slide, there's actually another side to the board game.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if anyone actually played this. This doesn't look too bad. I played worse board games.
Same.
What else we got here? And here's what the package actually looked like. Look at the size of that thumb.
That's a big thumb.
They packed a lot of gameplay, well, comparatively, into very little space, and I gotta admire them for that. Kirby, right back at you, the board game, brought to you by Wendy's Kids Meal. But that wasn't the last board game Kirby got. There is also Kirby no Kapitoru, a board game released in 2015.
Uh-huh.
It's a card drawing game where like you can combine a bunch of different Kirby mechanics and stuff and make a Super Kirby.
Okay.
Next slide, please. Yeah, here's what that looks like. It's like you're playing Kirby Solitaire.
I see.
But that wasn't the last board game, because there was also Kirby No Sweets Party in 2017.
Okay.
Look at those sweets. Everyone's been invited. DDD, Meta Knight, the hated Waddle Dee. They're all here. And it's actually kind of similar to the Wendy's Kids Meal board game with those punch-out pieces.
It is.
And it still has a card drawing mechanic at its base. I like the little drawstring bag. That's a nice touch. But that wasn't the last board game either, because the most recent one is One Night Werewolf Cross Hoshi no Kirby, released in 2021. Alex, you ever hear of the game Werewolf?
I've heard of the game Werewolf.
It's
but
like
not
a
One Night Werewolf.
It's like a social deduction game, like
Yeah.
Kirby Among Us. Yeah, basically. It's basically one character here is eating all the sweets. They're the werewolf, and you gotta deduce who that was, and then kill them, I guess.
It's Kirby. It's always Kirby. He's always eating the sweets.
It's always Kirby. And believe it or not, this has a card-based mechanic. You draw cards, and then you play them. I do like the oversized sprites on that one. That the jester guy, he's up there. Look there.
Is.
Look at
Oh
the
yeah,
top.
that freak.
Is his name Mark?
Is it Mark?
It
Mark
says-
the Jester? That's
It
a
says
great
Mark
Jester name.
on the card there. No, wait, it's Marks. Yeah. His
Marks, yes, I
His name's
remember.
Marks.
Marks.
I just really enjoy the idea that there's a Kirby board game called One Night Werewolf Cross Hoshi no Kirby. That sounds like it should be way cooler than it is, but it's just, werewolf, but without the werewolves. It's like if the werewolves ate candy instead of people, and Kirby was there.
Okay.
Kind of a high concept. That's a lot to ask people to believe in, but here we are. All right, let's head back to the games. Next up, why don't you bring up this menu? Yeah. And you know what? Just for a little bit, let's skip ahead a little bit and play some Kirby and the Amazing Mirror,
Okie dokie.
since we're already here in GBA land. This is another mainline Kirby. I don't know if this has mini-games or whatnot, but this is mostly side-scrolling from what I recall. And it has a cooperative element to it. Anyone play this one?
I could not play this game well. I fucked up a lot in this game.
This game basically requires a Game Boy Link cable to play with 3 other Kirbys, as previously seen in that Kirby's Adventure game where you were throwing bombs at them. Haven't played much of this, but I am curious to check more out because the FPGA Mister has a mode where you can simulate multiple Game Boy Advances and have multiple screens on screen at the same time.
Oh, that's nice.
So I think if we play this for Mascot Friday, we're probably going to do that, just that.
Good.
I remember playing this once in multiplayer, and I remember waiting around for the other Kirbys a lot. Because
Yeah,
they're
that's
off
what I remember.
They're off doing their own thing. Often they'll have to sit and on a Switch or something. Kind of a neat concept. Not sure if it paid off. Not sure if people regard this as one of the best Kirbys. That's not my game. I was playing adult games at this point, thank you.
Like, Kramer's Quest for Hentai.
Yeah, exactly. I was going all in on Flash games. I only play games starring Cosmo Kramer, thank you. None of this Kirby bullshit for me.
I wonder if that game's in Flashpoint.
Maybe. Oh, don't inhale that guy.
Yeah, that guy freaks out if you try to inhale him.
Still, pretty neat. All 4 players could have their own gameplay screen and be off doing their own thing at any given time, which is both a blessing and a curse if you're just trying to get everyone on the same screen to finish the damn game. Still, it's neat, it's different, and it's Kirby. But that's not the Game Boy Advance game we're here to see, is it? We all know the one big Game Boy Advance release for the Kirby series. Alex, you're going to need to open a specialized emulator for this one.
This one?
That's the one. Because it's time for the one and only Kirby e-reader game, released via Nintendo Power. If you got a certain issue of Nintendo Power, it came with a promotional trading card for the Foxbox set of programming back then, which included Kirby Right Back At Ya, along with a few other shows. And you could scan it into this ridiculous thing that Nintendo released back then called the e-reader, where you scanned in cards and got these really simple mini games. A couple of NES games you could play this way. They sold card packages, and you could scan them in and play pinball or balloon fight or whatnot. But it did have its own unique games, and this one was a nightmare to set up because they don't distribute these ROMs as ROMs. You have to download the e-reader ROM and then download the raw scans of the card set and then find those cards and scan them in on a specialized emulator that it isn't supported widely. So we did this. I did this.
You did this.
And it should work. Alex, hit file load if you would. Unless it deleted the game on my RAM pack.
Load state?
Open.
Open, okay.
And do e-reader Kirby puzzle. This game is called Kirby Slide, also known as Kirby Puzzle. Check this shit out. I can't believe we've gone into e-reader territory. This is when you know you're really in the weeds when it comes to covering Nintendo stuff. If you're playing e-reader games, you got hella lost, and you need to get back on track. But we're all about getting lost here on Retro Pals.
I had an e-reader.
You did?
Mostly used it to get Animal Crossing characters.
Scan that code. Load application from Game Boy Advance or Nintendo GameCube. Start application saved on e-reader.
It's fully voiced. I'll give them that. Now, not to set expectations too high here, but folks, you're gonna want to prepare your jam emotes, your groove emotes, your characters dancing, your little anime characters rocking back and forth, because this game has arguably the hottest Kirby jam of all time. Now, what's your favorite Kirby song? Is it like... I like
that. I like
or is
Fort
it,
May Race.
Or, yeah. Well, I argue here, this is the hottest Kirby jam of all time. Folks, as soon as I hit the A button here, post your jam emotes. Here we go. It's good, right?
Danny, it is Seabat.
It's shockingly similar to Seabat. Like, honestly, it could have been a direct source of inspiration, because I think that song was released around this time. If you don't know Seabat, it's the Redditor song. It's basically the theme song for Reddit. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Anyway, we're gonna sit here until I solve this puzzle. Uh-oh. I forgot I'm not very good at these. Let it sink in. Feel the groove. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We might do this. Possibly the best loop I've ever heard in video gaming. Oh boy. No, I need that one to be over here. Aren't you glad you're watching Retro Pals tonight? No, I need it to be over here. Shit. How do you get good at these?
You do them row by row. It's doable.
I'm right in thinking, like, you want the top row first, right?
Yes.
I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Alex!
You want me to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alex is taking over. Yeah, what's your hottest GBA jam? Is it this? Is it Froggy Win a Courtin' from Inspector Gadget? It's Kirby. That's him. Rotate Kirby in your mind. See this puzzle in your mind's eye. Not bad for
Danny, I suck at this too.
not bad for a game that came on a scannable card, I guess, but not the kind of game I would choose to play. The one song from Urban Yeti, that's a good one. Oh!
There you go.
Oh my god! Good job, Alex.
You're in 96th place.
That's Kirby Slide for the e-reader. The one and only Kirby game released on a trading card for the e-reader. Let's hear that song again. I don't think we heard enough of it. Your wife was getting pissed off watching me play. I'm not good at these. I'm legit not good at slide puzzles. But if you give me the proper motivation, and if you let Alex do half of it, and you give me some good music to listen to, it can happen. Alright, close this window,
I was
please.
gonna say, I should put this on my radio so I can listen to this when I'm out and about.
We're gonna make that the next Retro Pals pre-show, just 10 minutes of that. No one will watch the stream afterwards. What do we got left? We got a pretty big one next, I suppose. Alex, why don't you load up Dolphin? It's time to play some Dolphin games. Luigi Mansion Core Revival coming through soon. It's happening.
It's happening.
Alright, load up that game and then full screen it. Oh, it's already full scrunned.
Is it full scrunk?
It's been full scrunned.
Okay, good.
Our next game, it's Kirby Air Ride. We finally got here, the whole point of the damn program, to prepare you for the Nintendo Switch 2 sequel. It's coming soon. This is a funky little game. Now, previously we played through the City Trial mode when we played this for a Patron Request Gauntlet. I don't think we need to show off an entire run of that mode again, but I will show you the main gameplay.
Okay.
Man, what are they going to do for the sequel? Is there going to be an expanded City Trial? Will it be for 64 players?
Yeah.
It's just going to be a freaking bloodbath out there on the City Trial. I love how you can always tell it's a Sakurai game just by the menus. Let's play a little bit of regular Air Ride.
Okay.
Now, City Trial, we played it before. That's that mode where you gotta power up Kirby and then, like, you just go on a big death match or whatever the game decides to do. But mostly, the core mechanics of this game is it's a single button game. You have these things called boosts, you see. Don't be reckless with them. And it's pretty much slot car racing, because you're controlling the brakes rather than the acceleration.
Oh.
Kirby always looks really hype in this game. He looks like he's having a blast.
Yeah, he does.
That's why I like this. You always like to see Kirby having fun. Yeah, just like Ball and Wonder World. Wait a minute.
Just like Ball in Wonderland.
Now hang on. I don't disagree. Yeah, this also works if you're driving your own car.
Just swallow people?
Yeah. Use the brake around corners. That helps.
Okay, yeah, that's true. It would suck if you got, like, Kirby got road raged at you and he just swallowed your fucking car.
That would suck. Ah! Huh?
Oh!
You see what I did there? It's been a long week, folks. I fell on my face. Let's play this game. I never played much Kirby Air Ride. I did get a chance to play the full 4-player mode several times with people. That is the way to play. You do want to play City Trial if you ever have that chance. And maybe you will soon. Yeah. The other Kirbys are back. I didn't show off my favorite part from Amazing Mirror, which is that the other Kirbys communicate via cell phone.
Yeah, they have a little phone.
They got little phones they carry around with them.
Hi, Buttons. Sorry, Buttons just came in and started yelling at Danny directly. Like, I'm not fooling, literally right next to Danny. Yeah.
Everyone wants to play Air Ride. If you have cats around, they'll want to play it. Mm-hmm. It's just really fast and fluid and fun. The 3 Fs. Wait, okay, those are 3 Fs, good. This has been a fun stream. We basically covered like every single genre.
Yeah, we really have.
Really, the only thing missing at this point was a racing game, and here we are. No idea what made Nintendo to decide to make a sequel to this especially, but I'm really glad they did. If there's anything that's going to make me buy a Switch 2, it's going to be Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
And it being under $300. So I guess I'm going to be waiting a while on that one.
Yep. It's okay. You can spend that money on other things.
First place, let's go.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I win?
Hell yeah, Danny, number 1.
Let Buttons stream? All right.
Okay,
Buttons, you're in control of this. This is a beautiful game. The beautiful game, that's what they call it. I think it's fun, and hopefully the sequel will be fun too. Ah, I love Kirby!
Me too.
We get so little chance to cover Kirby, him being so mainstream and all, but he's not afraid to get weird and freaky with it, you know?
No, he's not.
That's what I like about the guy. He can get a little freaky with it. So we approach the end of the program. Only have a few more games to cover here. Let's do that. We previously saw Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and by my recollection, that's not a fucking word. Our final Kirby spin-off game we can cover, in terms of it being quote-unquote retro, is a game for the DS called Kirby Canvas Curse. Alex, take it away. Now, there are a whole bunch of Kirby spin-offs released in recent years, but those don't really qualify as retro. By which I mean, it's a period of time when I was covering them, when I was writing as a games writer, and I'm not ready to call that period retro yet.
I get it.
I'm sorry. I reviewed Kirby Triple Deluxe. I'm not ready to call that retro. I'm sorry, you can't make me. There's also the fact that after this, there was like a 10-year period where there was nothing but traditional side-scrolling Kirby games. Kirby Squeak Squad, Kirby Superstar Ultra, Kirby Epic Yarn, Mass Attack, Return to Dreamland, all traditional side-scrollers. They didn't give the boy a single spin-off. Can you believe that? Kirby was just waiting. He was waiting to go to pinball or a racing game or something, and they just gave him nothing. Traditional Kirbo, they called him. Now, they did hit the 3DS, and there were a bunch of downloadable spin-offs released after that point. Here, I have a list of them. DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe, Kirby Fighters Deluxe, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for Wii U. Remember that one?
I do.
That game's fun, actually. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, that's another spin-off. Kirby's Blowout Blast, wow, is he okay? Kirby Battle Royale, Kirby Sweets Party, Kirby Star Allies, Super Kirby Clash, Kirby Fighters 2, and the most recent one, Kirby's Dream Buffet for the Switch. That one came out in 2022. So for a period of time, they did mainstreamify him a little bit, give them nothing but side-scrollers, but I guess they came to their senses and released a shit ton of spin-offs after that point, too. But, again, not gonna play those. The retro pals, not the modern pals. You'll never make me be modern. You can't force me. Oh wait, Sweet's Party. Yeah, Sweet's Party is the card game that we covered during our Wendy's Kids Meal section.
Okay, cool.
Dream Buffet actually looks pretty good. It just stars a really blobby Kirby rolling around eating food, which is really him getting back to his roots. But what you've been watching here is Kirby Canvas Curse for the DS, which Alex is helpfully playing here. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, how do you do this? Huh? He's doing it. Hey, nice! Now for my money, I really liked Rainbow Curse, especially because that had a multiplayer mode.
It was fun.
One player could take the Wii U gamepad, the phablet, and draw on it, and you could have a secondary Kirby, or I think it was a Waddle Dee actually, who could jump around on the platforms you make. It was really fun, and there's literally no way to port that because you need the Wii U phablet for it. No possible way that could ever come to the Switch. Because the Switch is like allergic to touchscreen games for some reason, even though it has one.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Nintendo got scared. More like mainstream Indo, am I right? Right.
True.
Yeah, Kirby 316. What?
What?
For God so loved the earth that he sacrificed our Kirbo. I think this game's neat. I think Rainbow Curse is even better. Probably the best reason to own a Wii U, honestly. Unless you really love Devil's Third, in which case, you do you, Freakazoid. I'm all about the freaks, and you have the right to love Devil's Third if you do. Kirby 316 says, I just ate your ass. Wow. Multiple people said this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kirby. Hey, Rachel. We've been doing a mainstream Kirby stream. I'm trying to make the Retro Pals hit the mainstream. And so far we haven't succeeded because I play nothing but Satellaview games. We could probably get more obscure than this, though, right?
Can we?
I think so.
Okay.
Alex, thank you for demonstrating Kirby's Canvas Curse, a game that I like, a game that I may even love. But there's one game I may love even more. You know how a couple of weeks ago I went all Metal Game crazy?
Yes.
We talked about this during our electromechanical stream. An alternate version of that stream would have shown off metal games, that is like coin pushers, games you put tokens into and you get more tokens. Well, guess what? There's a freaking Kirby metal game released in 2007. Let's watch it. This being a metal game, it's not really emulated. We have to watch this YouTube video from this person here. Special thanks to them. But check this out. There's a game called Hoshi no Kirby Metal Lands no Maho no To, which means Metal Lands Magical Tower and the Curbster. Yeah, it's a Kirby pusher. Yeah, you can skip forward a little bit. Why don't you look at the timeline to see where the next major change is? Yeah, it's like there is a slot machine mechanic. There is a coin pusher here at some point. This is the single video available of this machine. I can only assume this went out of production at some point. Yeah, they don't make it easy. You can skip forward just a little bit. There's one part of this machine I really want to show off because it's great. We mentioned this during the electromechanical stream, but I love the idea of coin pushers, and I would never play one because they're a horrible value for money.
They really are. Oh my god. That's why I
can't-
gave up on them.
I can't resolve that with myself. Like, I would love to sit down and play one. Like, if someone gave me a $20 bill and was like, you need to play coin pushers, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. They were a literal scam. Alright, skip forward a little bit more. What do we got here? We got, like... We've gone vertical here.
Because there's this, whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, it has its own supplementary mechanic. where you win balls that can fit into these things to give you extra bonus medals. Coin machines, coin pushers in Japan, we've mentioned before, are absolutely crazed. They're so much better than what we've got
They
here.
really are. They're making us look, man. They're making us look bad.
Look at that. That's so fun. If you're going to just dump coins in the machine, you better have some fun visuals to go along with it, right?
Yeah, right? Not just Wizard of Oz cards. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I want a SpongeBob card.
I got Tono.
I did.
Oh, my God. Can I skip ahead a little bit?
Yeah, skip ahead a little
Okay.
bit. You're going to want to see this part.
Yeah, that part kind of looks sick.
Someone I know posted their wins from a Willy Wonka machine, and they got a special Grandpa Joe card. Look at this. There's a blank square there because the videographer found themselves in the reflection.
Oh, I get it. I love his little toes.
He's got little feet. And check this out. When you win, he bonks you with his little star stick.
Oh,
Isn't that awesome?
Danny, this is sick.
This was in 2007. They've been kicking our asses. We don't know what we're missing.
I can't believe they had this technology in 2007, and we're just barely got the fucking Wizard of... Sorry to keep mentioning Wizard of Oz. It's just the undying IP that you will never escape.
I want the cool Kirby who bonks you on the head when you do good. Is that so much to ask? Well, anyway, that's my rant, once again, about coin pushers and metal games, and the exclusive Kirby metal game. So go to Japan and try to hunt one down. You can't say you've played every Kirby game unless you played this one. And finally, Alex has one very special game prepared for us.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Nice. All right, folks.
In the year 2008, Kirby Right Back at You was still on TV, and you know what that means. It's time for a promotional flash game. Folks, our last game of the evening is Waddle Doom. I can't believe this exists.
Kirby, that's the name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show.
I got 1 minute to shoot all of them. Okay.
If you hate Waddle Doo, this is the game for you. Take that, Waddle Doo. Eat shit. You're stars now. This is kind of like Morhoon, but for Waddle Doo. This is about the most obscure Kirby game you can get. There's also other Flash games that apparently existed back then but weren't preserved.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find the other ones.
This one luckily was. For all the haters of Waddle Dee and Waddle Doo out there, you can make him become stars. By which I mean, I guess you can kill him. Yeah, finally, a machine for killing Waddle Dees. I need a monster to clobber that there Kirby. You better get it with a money-back guarantee. Had to pay tribute
To my gay snail.
to your gay snail boyfriend.
Slug, yeah, whatever. I love him. I love him so much.
And slowly we edge ever closer to the inevitable Morhoon stream. It's gonna happen. Hey, you did it! That's Waddle Dee's mom. You just killed her 200 children.
Oh.
How do you feel now?
Sorry, ma'am.
Is his name Escargoon?
Yes.
That's awesome. Holy shit. So that's the last playable game of the evening. We went in kind of a weird direction for the last couple of games. Again, the more recent side games are more modern. I didn't want to set up a 3DS emulator besides. But you can play more modern side games featuring Kirby on Switch and 3DS if you like. But to finish things out, why don't we cover some of the unreleased Kirby games?
Okay.
Some Kirby games that were so good, Nintendo kept them all to themselves. They decided, you know what? Fuck you. You don't get to play these. These are just for us. So Miyamoto is out there kicking back, enjoying these games, while we can't. So thanks, Miyamoto. But we do have this leaked video footage that took place back then. This person here on YouTube, named Eric the Boy, has archived several different footage sources from Kirby Bowl 64, an N64 game that was the basis for Kirby Air Ride. Let's enjoy this. And is that Violet Berlin?
Sure looks like it.
Look at this. What is
Way
this?
underneath. This is a new kind of memory card, and it plugs in
No, I want to see Kirby.
there. The card can store customized
Thank you.
game or controller settings, and you'll be able to save information on an individual style of gameplay. So in theory,
You can take
you'll
your
be
Kirby
able
over to
play
a
against
friend's
your
house.
friends, even when they're not there. At least we think that's it. Our instruction book had been translated directly from the Japanese.
I don't get a good idea of what this game is like. Like, there's these snowboarding parts, which obviously became Kirby Air Ride, but that part where you're on the weird Wetrix field or whatever, I don't know what that is. And unfortunately, we're suing Roblox.
Yeah, sorry. It showed a bunch of recommended videos, and since we're in a incognito window, all of the references are real. All of the stuff is
That's
really bad.
awesome.
All right, what's next?
Up next, there was going to be a game called Kirby Adventure for GameCube. Let's see some footage of that before we sue Roblox. Damn.
Hey, I'm not suing anybody.
Speak for yourself. I'm suing Roblox.
Okay. Yeah, someone's gotta.
I love logged out YouTube recommendations. Always the most insane shit. Anyway, here's Kirby Adventure. This was going to be a traditional side-scroll Kirby game, like in the vein of Kirby 64. Looks an awful lot like Smash Brothers to me. Maybe they just decided to focus on development of Melee at this point. Still, I really want to play this.
Same.
It just looks like a damn Kirby game. Looks pretty far along, too. I wonder why
really good, yeah.
they didn't release it. It is a little indistinct. There are a lot of Kirby games that looked exactly like this. Still, though, GameCube Kirby.
I wish this came out, but...
Is that Gorilla Guy playable? They got Wispy Woods in there? How'd they get that guy? Kirby 64 is a horror game. We're getting all kinds of good recommendations. And finally, we have some footage from the canceled Kirby's Tilt and Tumble 2 for GameCube. Did you know that this existed?
I know now.
It did kind of look like test footage from Smash Brothers, yeah. Maybe they decided that's the only representation Kirby needed on GameCube, other than Air Ride. Alright, check this shit out. Koto Koto Kirby 2 for GameCube. Yeah, Tilt and Tumble. That's what they should have called it. So this would have been a Game Boy Advance link cable enabled game, a la Four Swords, only you use the Game Boy Advance as input. I guess you would use the tilt sensor from Tilt and Tumble or something? So it looks good, but also maybe kind of a lot to ask, considering you need a GameCube and a GBA for this. Yeah, I want to see the video called Piracy is Back.
Same.
Cut. This is a compilation of a bunch of different footage sources. Did they release any games for GameCube that required the GBA? I know you could play Four Swords alone if you really wanted to.
I want to say Crystal Chronicles.
Oh yeah, Crystal Chronicles required it, I'm pretty sure. So that was a thing. Pac-Man Vs. I'm pretty sure also required it, yeah. And that was multiplayer only. Nintendo had a lot of grand plans for the GBA link cable. This could have been a really nice, you know, expansion on the Tilt and Tumble formula. It looks pretty. He does look like he's rolling around and having a good time.
There he goes.
Until he dies. Crystal Chronicles could be single player? I see. Maybe they should have just bundled the damn GBA with the GameCube. You know? What? Multiple Kirby's?
I hate it.
How many can it make? That's too many. This is crazy.
No.
That's why they didn't release this. You could just make as many Kirby's as you wanted, and you never have to buy another one.
Another multiplicity situation.
That's too fucking many Kirby's. Some of them are off screen and dying.
I was gonna say they're all stuck.
And yeah, Four Swords Adventure is kind of a nightmare to set up if you've ever done it. I've done that with 4 Game Boy players and 4 TVs. That is the ultimate decadent gamer experience you could have back then. Kind of wish this came out. It would be a pain in the ass to set up and play. But that was the whole rule of the GBA link cable back then. Pain in the ass to play, but ultimately worth it. Looked to be pretty far along, too. Pretty polished. It had sound effects and music and everything. Like, these are not just, you know, proof of concepts. Nintendo really built these out only to be like, nah, no thank you. We don't need this.
We don't need this.
And I think that that's about as deep as we can go tonight. We covered card games, we covered metal games, and finally unreleased games. We also had a freaking, like, the sewing machine game.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That would have been pretty awesome to have back then, if that had only come out. Quite a expansive lot of games that Kirby came out with. He wasn't sticking with one particular genre either. Pinball, breakout, racing game. He can do it all. I love Kirby.
Kirby Terrori, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you ever so much for the stream and for all the love poured into my all-time favorite franchise.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Alex, you got some time.
I sure do.
What if we played some multiplayer Dream Course?
I think we're gonna do that. Chat, stick around.
What if we did that?
We're about to yell at each other.
We've made people wait long enough for this stream. How about some good old-fashioned bonus content? It's time for 2-player Kirby Dream Course. This is the ultimate multiplayer Kirby experience. Tensions often run high when people play this, but I think we're a couple of cool-headed gamers and we can keep it together.
We never swear.
We never swear. We never get mad.
The no swear gamers.
We're just here to have a good time. There we go.
No swear gamers.
That's us, the no swear gamers. Let's just do Wispy Woods.
Okay.
So I'm Pink Kirby, Alex is Yellow Kirby. Let's do it. Let's play some damn Dream Course. Personally, I think the youngest player should go first.
That'd be me.
Personally, I think the oldest player should go first. Oh, sorry. Are you okay with that?
It's fine. Yeah, I actually have no clue what I'm doing, so.
Now, you may have played this single player, but if you haven't played this multiplayer, you're missing out. Jesus Christ!
We're always doing that to each other, too. First.
Alright, Yellow Curb. Show me what you got. They gave him a name and it's Kirby? This is Kirby. Huh. I never knew about Kirby. I was gonna ask if you'd played this before, but surely you have.
I have, but not much.
Oh!
Time to get screwed over by my spouse.
Now, why would I do that?
You would never.
I would never, ever, ever do such a thing. This is the fun part of Kirby Dream Course. Also the part that starts fistfights.
Is it my turn?
It is. You may be able to sync this.
No! Okay.
Hey! What the?
I went too hard, and now I'm screwed.
Alright, I can probably sync this from
Yeah,
here.
you got this.
I did it. I won the easiest course possible.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I freaking love Dream Course. I think it's this game is big underrated in my opinion. Possibly the best Kirby spin-off ever. Sounds like I should make a YouTube video.
You should! And you should have a face on it that does the real. That's like, what?
What if I made Kirby have that YouTuber face?
I don't know about that.
Kibus or Kibus, depending on what part of the country you're from. One-player mode makes you angry, but two-player mode is fantastic. Interesting. One-player mode is really tough. This is a hard game. What are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Who knows what lurks in the mind of Alex? What if you could make Kirby have an Ahegao face? What if we don't think about that ever again? I'm willing to bet people have done such a thing.
How do I just make it?
Well, you can apply backspin if you don't want it to do a full jump.
Okay. You know me, I'm always got the backspin.
Yeah, exactly, Kabi. I saw people ask why this was on the Super Nintendo Mini, and, like, have you played it? It's good. This is the good shit. Wouldn't this be cool if I can pull this off?
Good luck.
I don't think I hit it hard enough. Oh. Now what you're doing is you're competing for stars. You get stars every time you kill an enemy, and you get 2 stars if you land in the hole. As Alex just did. Nicely done.
I got in the hole.
Kirby got in the hole.
Okay, so far so good.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see that. Nobody click that link.
No one, no.
We do not approve of any
that-
links
that
that are
is-
being
it's-
posted
yeah.
in chat. Let's go to the next hole. I do believe that Kirby has done many things. He's had to work hard for the money. Alright, Alex catching up in stars. I can always steal those if I wanted to. If I was a dishonorable gamer.
You're gonna be a dishonorable gamer, aren't you?
Why? When have I ever? Shit! Oh, you need more spin to not... Fuck it. Whatever. It loads a blank page that says it's Canadian media. Canada, we gotta talk.
Hi!
Hey.
I'm joining you.
How's it going, Kirby? I think I should just be able to shoot at max power. There we go. Everybody's computer is refusing to load that picture. Good. Ah. This is nice. This is relaxing. Ooh. Oh! Alex!
That's
gave,
fine.
You gave that Kirby a little too much juice.
I'm just gonna go get some circus peanuts.
You juiced him too much. You can't go juicing your Kirby.
I can't.
I'm gonna get fancy with it. Check this out. Check this shit out. This is gonna go right in and you're gonna cry.
Oh, right. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, come on!
Oh!
That would have been sick. It puts you in the water. Dreaming of candy. I'll just go ahead and take this one. I wish Kirby Dream Course were real.
You want to be a little round freak getting smacked with clubs?
Yeah.
Okay. You know,
In this economy, can you afford not to
we
be?
could just go to a mini golf course and I could just smack you. Like, grab one of the clubs, start bonking you on the head with it.
Full contact mini golf.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens if I do this. Well, that was shit.
That's fine.
Can you do better? Oh, there's an editor for this game? You could make some psycho shit with that, I bet.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Danny. Go for it. Go for the top.
Aim for the top.
Mhm.
What if I did a full curve shot?
Good luck.
Just like fully blasted, flavor blasted Kirby. There we go.
What? No. Who let you do that?
It's flavor blasted Kirby.
He should be blasted with conscientious gameplay. for the intellectual gamer.
Here we go. This is where it starts.
But no!
Alex, the intellectual gamer.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on!
That almost bounced into the broom guy. What can I get from this fella?
It's like an ice cream sandwich.
Hey! Kirby! That's okay. I meant to do that. That put me in a really good position. Stroke limit! You've reached the stroke limit.
How did I? It's fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Sorry.
Yeah, just I think you threw me off the course. So.
I did.
So good job, Danny.
I forgot to yell 4.
And I'm too busy thinking of sweets to do anything.
What if I stole his star?
You would.
Oops. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you're gonna steal my other star. Okay, that's fine. That's normal. That's what normal gamers do.
This is a normal, non-evil video game, okay? It's a pure test of skill. All gamers are on equal footing on the dream course.
Kill me.
What if I do this? Wouldn't it be cool if he just went right in?
I wish you could see my face, chat.
This is the best I've ever done at Kirby's Dream Course. Usually it's a lot more even. But I'm actually making the shots that I'm calling instead of it going horribly awry.
It's fine.
Oh, you get to keep your powers? That seems bad. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Right in the hole. Right in the hole. Into the hole! Fuck! Now, Alex, you wouldn't do anything to ruin my perfect, my big shot at the big time, right?
I won it.
Okay, good. You showed that tree though. Is it fine? It doesn't sound fine.
Chad, I'm fine.
Yeah. This is how it starts. I bet this game actually has inspired divorces.
100%.
Dude!
Bye.
Alright, Alex, here's your chance. The trampolines fucked me. They fucked me, but good. Kirby, your play. Alex taking a more measured approach.
I don't want to die.
Whereas I just blast him and let God sort him out.
Are you trying to take my only stars?
No, it's okay. I got a plan. I got a plan. I didn't know that would knock you out. That's pretty unfair. I just took your turn.
You sure did!
I'd be pretty pissed off if I was in your place, honestly.
I feel bad with the way everything's going. As long as you don't pull a knife on me, I'm happy.
If I was watching this, I would be pissed off on your behalf, honestly. I'm sorry. This game brings out the worst in people. I'm kind of a monster. Not gonna deny it.
I heard you, Buttons. I heard you meowing at Danny.
Not really beating the monster allegations at this point. I'm getting banned. Alright, Kirby, here's your chance to turn it around. Yeah, you think you know someone. Then the truth comes out on the dream course. Oh. Oh?
That would have been sick!
That would have been sick as hell. Can I even make it in? I'm kind of competing with the rotating floor here.
Good luck.
Damn it. Alright, all yours. We're not playing Dokapon Kingdom, are you kidding
No,
me?
we never do that.
No. I value this partnership too much. Dream Course is one thing, but Dokapon, that's if you actually want a divorce.
Alright, last course. Of course.
Alex.
Listen, I still got that jester in me.
It's like, you know, I got that dog in me, except it's a jester. Yep. Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Let's do a really wacky shot. Let's get wacky. That was less wacky than I anticipated. It was downright normal.
That was pretty normal, Danny. You can do better.
Inside you are two jesters. What, the evil jester and the eviler jester?
Okay. Danny's gonna get the power up and they're gonna run into me.
Help!
Bye. Bye.
I thought he would go down the slope. Yeah, both the jesters are gay.
Are you kidding me?
Kirby, it's okay. He's having an asthma attack. Okay, so this is gonna roll uphill and then roll downhill onto that guy.
Okay.
I said it's gonna roll onto that guy. Kirby. Kirby, get your head in the game. Kirby, this is how you lose. You and your umbrella.
What does the umbrella even do?
Can Alex catch up?
Okay, okay. Back to curse.
Kirby's canvas curse.
That's some jester-like comment.
Woohoo!
Kirby's canvas curse, am I right, fellas? Me and the boys getting down to Blockbuster and renting canvas curse and then keeping it once Blockbuster closes.
Oh, how devious. Yeah, if you're in the air, the umbrella can slow you down. Hey! Hey!
Bye.
I was all lined up, though. Come on.
You're just a little birthday Kirby.
It's my birthday. Yeah, I never rented DS games. I imagine some Blockbusters had them.
Oh my god.
That was so close. I'm out of it. This Kirby's gone Because Kirby's gone to Dreamland.
Oh.
It feels like I'm being punished these last couple of holes. Which, you know, fair enough. Oh, this could be something. This could be something. You're in pretty good shape, though.
Here comes Danny.
Here comes Danny. About to fuck things up for everyone. Just wanting to have fun. This would be pretty nice if I could land this.
You land this. Oh, thank you.
Hey, just so you know, no hard feelings, right? Like this is just a fun game that we can play because we're all having a good time. I deserve that. Here comes Yogi. Someone should add that sound to this game.
Agreed.
I don't know. This game could have gone more ruthless. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. I mean, I didn't have to do that, but it was a bad jump. I was hoping I'd get knocked in too. That would have been cool. Alright, here we go. Let's end this. And here we have our winner. I guess not. It's gonna take 10 minutes for one of us to get into this damn hole. Sure, that was sick. Why did I get credit for that? You landed in the hole! Alex, I'm so sorry.
It happens. Life just goes like that. Life just goes like that. That's just how life goes.
Poor Alex. You could have gotten a couple of more points at the end at least. The game just had it out for you. That's what I'm gonna claim. I'm blameless in this case. It's just the game decided Alex didn't win. Well, that's Kirby's Dream Course. Definitely play this in 2-player mode if you never have. Play it with very patient, understanding people that you've known for many years. And make sure that there's no stakes involved. God help you if you money match this game. Don't do that. Did I hack the Matrix? I guess I might have. I don't know why I got the last 2 stars when you went in the damn hole.
No worries, it happens.
Sometimes that's just how it be. Sometimes you eat the course, and sometimes the course eats you.
Delicious.
That's Kirby's Dream Course, and that's our Kirby showcase.
Yeah.
And since this is Friday, it's now the weekend.
It's the weekend, folks. Oh my fucking god.
What a week it's been. Hope you have a good weekend, free of household injury.
Don't fall on your face, Chad. If you
Don't fall on your face on a hardwood floor. That's all I can tell you. I should have paid more attention to that one working model of accidents in the home. Then I would have known.
You should have. You would have been, oh, there they are, tripping.
I'm good now.
Yeah,
I feel
Danny's
better.
fine.
And hopefully you enjoyed the stream.
Yeah.
We have a new poll up for our patrons. Head to patreon.com/retropals, and you can vote on which unlicensed NES developer we cover on next Wednesday's stream. Will it be Camerica, or will it be Color Dreams? Do you want to be the angel or devil vote? That's all up to you. Whichever wins, we're going to cover the full NES catalog, along with some bonus content next Wednesday, so tune in for that. Special thanks to Kirby,
Thank
and
you,
to all
Kirby.
Kirby fans, all the people who have preserved the rare and forgotten Kirby games. Thank you to you. And thank you to Alex for being so very patient and for not immediately divorcing me after that Dream Course debacle.
After I got in the hole, but you got the stars.
Yeah, that was some shit.
That's fine.
I'm feeling mad on your behalf. You deserve those last 2
Again,
stars.
as long as Kirby doesn't pull a knife on me, I'm good.
You have low standards.
I really do.
As long as I don't get a knife pulled on me.
Hey!
All right, Alex is here to wrap us up. I'm going to look for a raid target.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one has escaped my grasp, and my brain is leaking out. It was...
The Last of PS.
The Last of PS! That was such a... Yeah, okay. That was a good one. It's the last games released in America, Europe, and Japan for the PS1. It's really good. I really like that one, so do take a look at that. We are on Discord as well. Let me drop that link in the chat. You can join our Discord to find out when we go live, to find out all kinds of cool shit, to post, as people do, to chat, all the things you can do. And last but definitely not least, we are on Blue Sky. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can also join us there to find out when we go live. We got new videos up on YouTube and all the Retro Pals news you can use, so consider giving our Blue Sky a follow.
Consider it, won't you?
Consider it.
Folks, in an incredible twist of fate, you know how we mentioned Balan Wonderworld earlier?
Yeah.
Digital Basic is playing just that.
Nice.
Yuji Naka's masterpiece, Balan Wonderworld. Enjoy that. Say hi to Digi. Go give them a follow. I highly recommend the Digital Basic stream. They stream a lot of interesting stuff. And yeah, if they're playing Balan Wonderworld, that's probably a stream you want to follow anyway, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy that. Have a good weekend. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.